choo-choos, baby.
That's the farthest I'm going. Midget. That's it. I want one.
Why do you prefer a man that gets no bitches? You think that's what it is?
Because if a dude can't get bitches, bro, you gotta be retarded, deaf, dumb, ugly, fat. There's something wrong with you, bro. Like
This gets in a car accident. Coma for 2 months.
2 months, that's it.
Brain is scrambled. Wakes up, he's this. She's like, hey, honey, I'm glad you're woke. Glad your eyes are open. Let me put this pen in your hand so you can sign this divorce paper. Yo. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see it. I got the Dodgers taco hat on.
Bring that mic closer to you.
Watching our boys. Is that me? Oh, that is me. Hold on. Sorry about that, Larry. All right. Yes, we are. Another episode of the BS Show. S isn't here today.
No.
S isn't here. So it's going to be the BE Show. Just got Eunice. How you doing?
What's up?
How you doing, man? Let them know. Let them know who you are. Let them know. Let them know.
Martinez, what's up?
That's what's
Check
up,
me
man.
out. Mi vecina nice on IG, which means my nice neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to be.
Wait a minute. Do you see this shit? Wait. What is this? Coachella Valley Concierge Desert Entertainment.
Is that where Mr. Black's at?
Looking for the Pinta show. Hey, y'all give it a little bit. You know, Mr. Blacc gives us a call every Monday. He should be calling me in about 30 minutes. Y'all don't go anywhere. He calls us from the nice, lovely structure out in Vegas. The nice, what do we call it, Larry? It's like a massage parlor.
Well, it's called something like conservation place.
Yeah. But he'll be on. Don't go nowhere. He'll be on. He'll be calling me in a minute. But
Bring your mic about a fist.
About a fist.
there we go.
Fist from your mouth.
A fist from my mouth.
Not a mic. There you
Like
go.
right
There
around
you go. There you go.
I don't usually like things that are this like dark next to my mouth. And no offense.
What?
It's just,
What the fuck would I get
I'm just
offended
saying.
for?
It's just too
I didn't bring you on the
much.
show to suck a dick. What the fuck?
No, same, bro, same. I didn't cover. I'm just like, I don't know.
What? Say it
man.
again.
There you go. That's a black mic. That black dick.
For real.
You gotta hold it by the cord though, so hang it down.
Start calling it a Tony, bro. Start calling it a Tony, bro.
So, what's up, Josh Fournier, man? Yeah, Josh. You know I got the game on right here. You know we got the two TVs. You know the setup. We got one over here. We got the Dodgers beating the Yankees
Fucking
ass.
New York got their ass fucking handed to them.
It's still going. Sixx should be calling us too. Sixx had to make a run to Vegas, so he'll be calling us. What's going on, Noah? I see Noah Vargas, Only Kings podcast. Whose phone is that? Is that mine? Or yours?
I didn't mind.
I don't know. Let me see. I don't like that. We gotta make sure mine is off. But
What up, man?
L'Oreal, what's going on, y'all? Yes, I am watching the game. Don't even trip. You know I can't miss the Dodgers get this 3-0 lead on the Yankees, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about, but before we do anything, before we get into our topics, we got some good shit. It's some shit that I've refrained from talking to Larry to today. Larry, when Larry's really passionate about some shit,
Yeah.
he mashes the gas. He's in the inbox. Wop, 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 wop.
Oh,
Like
shit.
he come with like the Kendrick Lamar. Wop, 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 wop. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh, I'm going to save it.
Especially if it's
I'm
the
gonna
day of the
save it.
show.
Yeah, the day of the show, you got to save it. Oh, we
Damn.
just scored again. 4-zip Dodgers.
What is this? Safe. And they're calling all the poor Yankees out.
That's it.
That's it.
But let's it's not about me or Larry or Sixx or Mr. Blacc in a little bit. It's about you, Eunice.
Okay.
Tell me, why did you want to come on the show? Because I put out, this is something that I don't do. We don't do. We don't put out, hey, who wants to come on the show? Because usually 99% of the people who want to suck. They usually suck. So, you know, we were on the show together. We did a comedy show together, and then Jill's been on here. Shout out to Jill Carlson.
Yeah, shout out Jill.
Sarah was like, oh, she did a good one.
Sarah, what's up?
So tell me why.
She's been on before.
Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, they've been on
Some of the early episodes.
Actually, you're one of the first comedians to be on the show because we had stopped doing this shit.
I know you were saying something.
We stopped it because motherfuckers would come on here and try to do their material.
The whole bit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And then
That punchline ain't even strong.
and then they're not forthcoming with stuff like we are. We
yeah,
don't
just
give a
gotta be
fuck.
open. You gotta be open.
I get it.
So tell me, why did you want to come on? Why'd you
Well, to be honest, I got this thing going on about Greatest Baker going on right now.
Yeah, so actually, I
Buddy
forgot to tell Larry.
Balestro
Yeah.
The Italian.
Say the name again. Say the name.
Buddy Valestro, the greatest baker. So then mine's is Eunice Martinez. Vote for me. It's on my links. It's on my bio.
Actually, I'm going to give it to Larry right now,
Yeah,
and then we'll
hell
put it
yeah.
in the chat as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're actually the second baker we've had on the show.
Oh, hell yeah.
You are. You're the
But
second
like a
baker.
legit baker?
Yes.
Like
Oh,
Turning Keys
legit.
baker.
No. She was on Good Morning America and all
Oh,
that good
hell
shit.
yeah.
Like she
Throws down?
Yeah,
All
she
right.
gets it in. She actually made the cupcakes for our live show.
Oh, hell yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, so, like, I've been in the industry for, like, a while, and I moved here to Albuquerque. I'm originally from Arizona, but out here I've noticed, like, commissary is where it's at, dude. Like, everything, like, you think you're eating fresh stuff, you ain't eating nothing fresh.
Right.
Especially go
Does
to
that bother
Dion.
you? Does that bother you?
It's a little wild to me because, like, everywhere else in, like, Tucson, Arizona, or even in, like, Chicago, Illinois, like, out in Portage Park, dude, there would be little old ladies making pierogies every day in the deli, dude.
Right.
You never have an old pierogi. Like, it's same day.
Yeah.
Out here, I'm just, like, I'm freaking out a little bit that, like, you could literally eat a biscuit from somewhere where I used to work before. And
You ain't gonna say their name.
I ain't gonna say their name because I don't want legalities. But, you know,
okay,
it's shoot for
okay.
the stars and fuck them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what I would say. But that's the thing, though, is like you could have a biscuit that's older than like a 3-year-old. Like you don't know what's going on.
They don't know. And they'll serve
Yeah,
that shit too.
they'll serve it to
Serve
you.
it.
They'll thaw it and say
That's
fresh frozen yesterday.
This is what they'll do. They'll put it in a napkin, a wet napkin,
Mm-hmm.
and put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and you think it's fresh.
And then they'll put hollandaise and charge you brunch prices, bro. That's just how
they'll
it
give you what?
goes.
They'll
A
give you what?
biscuit. A biscuit older than a baby, dude.
No, but what was that, Hollandaise?
Yeah, hollandaise, yeah. Sorry. I forgot that we literally got a white beard in the crowd right now. I gotta say my full words.
No, I'm
like-
just fucking
I
with
gotta
you.
end it.
No, I got your
What?
page up
I
on the shits. I posted
Oh, thank you, man.
the link up there for you
Oh,
guys.
thank you.
You
I
guys make sure
appreciate that.
everybody go vote for Eunice. Make her number one. We don't want
Yeah,
fifth. Fuck
bro.
no. We got to get you to
I
first.
know, dude.
From
but
fifth to
there's-
first.
But no lie though, there is this one like a lady. She's like an Indian baker. She does some cool stuff, and if I lose to her, that's fine because like she's fine.
You better than me. I'll be like, fuck all 4 of them
I
ahead
know.
of me. That's what I am.
I
don't
know.
give
Well,
a damn.
there's enough. There's enough. But like, so what I want to do with the money is I want to do something kind of like how Ancora Cafe has their thing going, but like mine's hasn't been in my designs for a while. If I had enough money, I would open up like a comedy store style, but with good food.
Don't forget the good comedy.
You know what I mean? No, well, yeah,
was
for
fucking
sure.
with you.
No, don't forget the good comedy.
That's
He's
fair.
not fucking with you.
Yeah, no, you're right, because that's true. I mean, the comedy store, you hear stories from like Joey Diaz and
Yeah,
them, and
yeah.
like it's just insanity, and you
Yeah.
go to the back, and then you wait your turn, and then you get bumped, and you get bumped, and you get bumped.
Yeah.
I want it to be fair, but with good comedy. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah, yeah.
mean? And if you ain't got the money and you're hungry, you could come and work a shift, and then jump on stage, and then jump off.
Earn your keep.
You know
damn
what I
it.
mean?
Earn
Yeah.
your keep. So what made you get into comedy?
Oh man, I've been doing comedy since I was a kid, like just not on purpose until recently, like 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But like, so I mean, I didn't really have a choice. Like my mom was Jehovah's Witness. Like she still kind of denies that she's like
that's
even
comedy
half
right there.
black. Yeah, in itself. But then on the other side, my dad was like hella like into cocaine. Like just crazy, like
Your,
just
your
come
dad
down
might
and
know
shit.
Larry. Shit.
Dude, he might. Like, I might know Larry. Like, the game is crazy in Arizona, dude. Like, on the real talk,
Yeah.
my uncles were, like, bouncers and shit. And
Yeah.
there was this one club. Larry might know this club.
I
It's
used to be
called
a
We
bouncer.
Went Mom.
Larry was a bouncer I'm
For
not
25
lying.
years.
Larry-
That's what I'm saying. You
Larry-
might know this. Did you ever go through Tucson and go to We Went Wong?
No, I bounced here and in Washington State.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
one time in Oregon, I got paid to travel to go and do it.
Wait, what's
Oh,
the place
hell
called?
yeah. We Went Wongs, dude. It was
We
three
Went
fat-
Wongs?
Dude, yes.
Yeah, okay.
3 fat Mexican dudes, all right? Just naked. They're the Billboard cartoon style, dude. This shit got got shut down because somebody died out front. Like, but
that's
it
like
was the
Grams.
spot.
Grams.
Yeah.
That's where Larry worked. We got a lot of parallels.
Lots of shootings.
Same difference, bro. Same difference. Or cake or whatever they call it now, too. The same difference.
Mm-hmm.
But so basically, though, my uncle used to be a bouncer there, but he was also the guy, you know, like how
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
probably are, Larry. And so then that's the thing is like he would meet people all the time. I got to meet Paul Rodriguez when I was like 8.
That's what's up.
And I didn't even realize it because he was so coke hungover. He like walked out the bar. He was like, "Oh," my uncle's like, "Come and meet this guy. He's the guy.
Yeah.
Born in East LA. He's the guy." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I don't
You didn't
remember.
know.
I
Yeah.
didn't know."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, "All right, nice to meet you, Mija."
But he was cool
whatever.
with it though. He wasn't like offended. You didn't know.
Nah,
who the fuck? Okay.
dude, he
all
did
right.
not.
Paul Rodriguez and born in East LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in
like
it.
a cousin.
He
or
was.
some
Yeah, he was
shit.
like one of
Okay,
the
yeah,
family
yeah,
members.
Yeah, or Emilien to Juan too,
Yeah.
like those little side characters.
They all
and
blend
stuff.
together when you've seen
For
all
real.
of them.
The
They're just like,
Jerry
was that
curls, bro.
was that Ice Dreams? What's going on?
Larry's like, no, that was blood in, blood out. I'm telling you.
Dude,
That's
for real. What's that, Lou Phillips?
Vatos Locos. Okay, buddy.
What was that other guy? I think that was, that was him. Wasn't it George Lopez back then? Nah, for real, dude. So, like, I mean, there's only so many, like, characters you could have back in the day. So, like, it was just
You had
interesting
three
to see
Mexican
that,
dudes
dude.
they kept fucking putting in every movie. That's why you're getting confused.
Yeah,
Larry.
because
That's
it
what
was
it is.
Cheech and
That's
Chong,
what it was.
which Chong was a diversity hire.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just looked
He was
Mexican.
Chinese.
Yeah, dude. He was Hainanese, dude. Like, it was just... But that's the thing, like, so basically, like, that's kind of what got me into, like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm funny, I make my uncle laugh, I can do this, I can do that, and just live, dude, like, and even if I don't make it anywhere, if I don't make it to the movies, if I don't win this competition or whatever, I'm always gonna have comedy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna
Always.
have comedy in me. I can't not write, dude. I'm already writing about your taco hat in my head.
That's
right
what you should
now,
do.
You, know
You
what
should
I
be
mean?
doing.
Like, just,
And I want to tell you this. I don't. We only had the interaction at our show.
yeah.
That was one of the best shows I've been on this year because
Oh, Carson, shout
because
out.
yeah, Karen puts on a great show,
does.
a great production,
Shout out to Karen.
very very professional, and
Very.
she knows how to put a lineup together.
Oh, yeah.
She knows. She doesn't make you wait to the last person for you to laugh. She
Yeah.
kicks it off. And, that's one of the things that I get so bothered about. It's like, man, we need to be laughing from the host all the way to the end. And,
Yeah.
and she does that. She does that, and that's what she did with our show. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I really had a good time.
Yeah, dude.
So who do you like working with out here? Give me three.
Oh, for sure, Karen.
There we go. We back.
Sorry about that.
Larry, did Sixx leave you some good shit, bro?
No, I went over there to
Oh.
fix the buzz that was going on because the little power supply was.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you have a power supply over cables, it makes a sound. So I'd
Yeah.
moved that and it just bumped the fucking mixer. So
Oh, man. All right.
my bad.
You're good. So
You're good people, Larry. I
let's
appreciate you.
let's get back to what I said. Give me the three you love to work with.
Well, definitely top tier is Karen, for sure.
Yes.
I really enjoyed Karen. And Rusty runs a good show out, the monthly
At Tractor. Yeah, Tractor.
That one
First
was-
Friday.
That one was a lot of fun. And then Jake Bourne Morris too, Lizard Tail. That
Jake,
one,
I really
I
like
love
Jake.
this stuff. I love it.
I went to Jake came out to Farmington. That's where I first met him. We did a weed show together, and I liked his
Oh, with
energy.
Brian?
Yeah.
Nice
Well, Brian, I know B.
Posa,
I know
shout
B.
out. Shout out, Posa.
Yep, I know B. B's a good guy. But that was my first time, and the thing I like about Jake, how do you say his name?
Bourne Morris.
Bourne Morris.
Bourne Morris.
The thing I like about him, he just puts his head down and he just goes.
Yeah.
He don't
He's
be
in
worried
his
about
zone.
other shit.
Yeah.
And every time I've seen him, he's gotten better and better. And shout out to Jake over there. He runs the mic over at Lizard Tail. Yep.
Yeah. I think they're having it out tonight, and hopefully that stays. So y'all support. If you haven't been to one on Monday, go out there. But
That's
he
what's
runs
up.
a really good show too. And the Ovado too is like a great show. But I don't know. It started out with Carla, and then I think they're just all
Yeah, Carla.
rotated.
Where's she at, Carla? I ain't been out there.
Vasquez, shout
El
out.
Vado. No, that's the outside one, huh? Outdoors.
I think it just flips.
Oh, okay.
Like, it depends on the time of year. Like, I've done it outside, and then I've done it inside, and I've done it in the back and the front. And
Wait,
every
Carla
which
don't
way,
run that no
so.
more?
I don't know. I haven't seen her host in a minute, so I don't know if she's like focused more on like her stuff and like traveling, because she's been traveling. So I see the grind. Good
Yes.
shit. I see
Yes.
the grind. So am I
What's
allowed
go-
to cuss by
Yeah, fuck yeah. What are you
Okay,
talking
no,
about?
I didn't think about it afterwards. I was like, oh yeah,
Look,
blah blah blah.
there's my co-host. He just said we landed in this bitch.
Oh, hell
Can
yeah.
we cuss?
Yeah, he'll probably call after Blacc.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So so I'm glad you came on the show because and I told her, watch this, because I didn't even tell Larry. We've invited some ladies on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had one that was promising, but then she turned on us and called us male chauvinist pigs.
Oh shit, was that Jill? Did Jill turn on you?
No.
I'm just
But it's just
Jill can take it.
here's the thing. I feel like when you come on a podcast,
Besides Tony Hinchcliffe.
oh, she
Hey,
hates
I
him.
was on there though. What?
We're gonna
I
talk.
hate-
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
I
We'll
don't
talk about
hate.
No, she
I got
hates him.
feelings. Oh, Jill, yeah.
But
hates
it's just
him.
because we've invited women here, and my thing is, if I've watched, when I watch a podcast or listen to it, what makes it the best is if people are themselves and they don't give a fuck what people think about them. You just say what you mean. Like Larry. Larry don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Sixx don't give a fuck.
He's just
And
like he doesn't give a fuck.
He don't. Shit. And we'll get people in here, and they will just.
Climb up and.
Oh my God!
No, they
Tell me more.
don't, or they'll just be quiet.
They won't say shit,
They'll
and
just sit
and it's hard. You
Yeah.
you defer to them, and you be like, "What do you think?"
And I'm like,
I don't know.
yes. What do you mean yes or no? This wasn't a yes or no, dude. No,
I don't even get the yes or the no. You just be like,
Or if we ask them who said that, they
yeah,
won't like
they
name
won't
names.
name names,
Yeah.
or it's like no opinion, or
I
or
got
whoever they're dating or talking to is texting them, "Don't say this."
Yeah,
like-
don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Nah,
So-
that's
so-
AJ Dillon.
I just did a show for him last Saturday at Spirit,
Spirit?
by the way, too. That was a dope.
Have them put you on the box.
Yeah, I think in November or something.
Yeah.
He had like,
out there, get out
it's
there.
good out there.
It's different. It's outside.
Okay.
It's a lot of room.
Was there kids? Did you cuss them out? I
Hell
heard
yeah,
on the
there was
last one
kids.
you were like, I was gonna mess with them. Did you
Yeah,
mess with them?
yeah. They brought they
Call
so
them
here's,
big-headed
here-
and
here's the
stuff, or
thing.
what?
The people who run the box told them it's adult
What's up,
only,
Sixx?
Yeah.
and they brought them. It's like
What's
fuck
up,
it.
brother?
What's up, Sixx? We got Sixx in the building.
What's cracking?
What's up, man?
I thought I'd chime in real quick, bro, before you guys get crazy before Blacc calls, because it's gonna be a crazy night after this. So,
Hey, wait a minute. I gotta ask you because I'm not looking. Are your Steelers winning?
shit, bro, it was like 9-9, bro. I had to shut it off. I was mad. 9-9 to the Giants. Bullshit.
To
All
the
right.
Giants?
Bro, that's trash, bro.
Ah.
Damn.
Go ahead. What you wanted to say? What you wanted to say?
No, just to chime in real quick, bro. So, everybody see what's up. Blacc hasn't called in yet, right?
No, he hasn't called. He'll be calling here in a minute. Well, somebody is they were like front row Joe in the chat. It was some kind of correctional facility record company or some shit. I don't know what it was.
What? They got the whole correctional, Vegas correctional on fucking line watching.
Bro, they said we're here for the Pinta call, the Pinta show. That's what it's what it said.
Yeah. Ay, shoot. That's crazy.
What it is.
We're gonna get our numbers back, and it's gonna.
I just chime in.
Oh.
Want to chime in with y'all real quick, man. Shit.
All right, for sure. We'll see you next week. Be careful, man.
All right, brother. You guys be safe.
All
All
right,
right, brother.
We're gonna get our numbers back. It's gonna be 75% people from prison.
Wow,
Watch it.
shit. Like NordVPN, you got one out of here, you got one out of Sing Sing.
Spread
you
it
got-
all out in Chino.
For real, dude. You know, I don't know why they don't do that. Why don't they use prison servers to just bounce shit off? You're already in there. What are they gonna do? Double charge that shit?
Exactly. Hell, they got every fucking thing else.
I'm just
Last,
saying,
last time he
dude.
called, he was watching the game and he was getting the shit before we could get it. He was calling out the play hadn't even happened. He was like, "Oh,
So
the
watch
Raiders just
his-
scored a
Watch his
touchdown."
throw. Watch his throw.
I was like,
real
"How the
quick.
fuck did you get that before we did, bro? Like
Dude.
you at the game, you lying motherfucker."
Could you imagine? Like, so I've heard about that, like, with North Korean technology and shit. Like, they can see stuff before we get to see it, like air and stuff like that. Could you imagine just holding on to that shit? The
Man.
anticipation of just being like, nah, right now the Yankees are going to pull some shit.
Bro, the way
It's 10-2.
the way that betting is,
I don't know,
yeah.
dude.
I'm
That'd
getting
be
paid.
crazy.
I'm getting paid.
I mean, they already got Jamie Foxx promoting on that. Like that makes me worried,
Yeah.
dude. Because Jamie
What
Foxx
the
don't
fuck?
just sell himself like nothing.
We recording the Doe
The
TV.
Toad TV show too.
Adult
I'm
TV.
keeping the stream open, and we made a playlist for your channel. Well, fuck it. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you, bro.
Nice.
Who is that? Flower Tea? Keep doing your thing, man. Channel has 2 ends though.
You would.
the
You're
cousin.
such a.
It's the
He is such a
cousin
grammar-
Chanel, bro.
Yeah, 'cause
You're a
Chanel.
grammar
Because in my head,
You're a grammar cunt.
Larry calls me a grammar cunt because he don't know how to spell. That's why.
It's because he likes the Websters.
Larry copied and pasted your name. That's how.
I'm not kidding. I did.
I know he did. I know him very fucking well.
He would have put UNIZ.
No, he would have been like
Uniz.
YOU.
March. Why is there a Z in Martinez? Shouldn't there be an S?
If
I already
it's
know.
Spanish, it's an S.
Look, Larry had problems with Mr. Blacc, so I already
Well, because he
know.
spells his names with 2 C's.
2 C's.
Oh, for real?
That's it. You only got,
Oh,
He's
shit.
in prison for a
Mr.
reason,
Blacc.
goddamn.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Mr. Black.
Nah, it's because he likes that extra.
That
That's
extra
what
C
it
on it.
is.
Man. Fuck no.
Nah, man.
So here we go, Larry. Man, we
Yeah.
missing all the good
Oh,
commercials,
all
man.
the, all
For
the,
real.
all the campaign
If you guys have
shit.
if
Trump
you,
is
if you guys have bootleg
the way
cable,
they're doing it in Florida is very good.
if you got bootleg cable, look at the other
Oh, look at
states.
he's gonna fucking
How
look at-
it's going.
Look at
yeah.
their commercials.
Oh,
will make
wow.
it seem like the end of the world is happening yesterday.
He wants to
For
make
real.
marijuana legal. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, and then watch
Yeah.
the next one.
Amendment 3.
Wasn't it already, though? That's what I don't
Oh, he
get,
wants
dude.
not on a
Like
federal
it-
level.
On a federal level.
But
That's for
here's-
state.
All right, but here's where I'm at. I just feel like it's the same shit. Like my mom telling me we're about to do this thing, and she keeps telling me we're about to go
And don't do it.
and she don't do it. And she takes me to church instead. That's what's happening with this election, bro.
They
Like
think,
what?
I think when it comes to the weed, they're dragging their feet on it because they need to find out the best way to maximize the money from it.
Marlboro,
that's
dude.
what it is.
Marlboro,
the
Marlboro's got
government
their
wants to
little
find
fingers in
some
it.
way to get their grasp on
Yeah.
it.
For
When they find
real.
that out, oh, you can do what you want to do.
I
then.
know, dude. So like back when I used to be a person in the streets doing my thing with my backpack illegally, allegedly, whatever. I'll tell you what, dude. I liked back then what that was because you could have just one interaction with somebody. Here you go. There's a thing. Don't mess with nobody. Whatever. I walk away. I know who I'm
Larry,
dealing
you
with in
said
that
this.
moment.
Yeah.
You've said
But
this.
what I hate now is the dispensaries and stuff like that. You know, they trapped up 1986 where they got the Tyson stuff for it. That's a trap, dude. Like they sent somebody in with like an ID whatever, they didn't swipe it. They fucking is what I heard.
Well, that's their whole job.
Bullshit,
That's
dude.
when
Well, it's controlled just like alcohol now.
Bullshit, dude.
when they made this legal, they made so many jobs because of that.
Yeah.
And their whole point is to get you caught up.
And I hate it
And
because
it's because of
somebody
the
like
money.
Jake Otero could be making mad money as a fake kid and they're not doing it. And I just hate that it ain't benefiting nobody
The-
like that. You know what I mean?
The crazy part is that's a part of the money. Like
That's
they
fair,
know
yeah.
people gonna be fucking up. They know.
Yeah, they're probably the federal government's
The
probably getting their
fines.
ducks in a line, so they have a certain like like
Who
the
they target.
like the fucking alcohol fire and whatever the fuck they're called.
ATF.
The
ATF.
ATF.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, dude. But see, that's the thing, though. It's like, so I think we should, like, go back to the, like, just, you know, making houses in community or something. And then that's your
It
dealer
was so
in there.
sketchy back then. Like,
Larry's story.
Depends.
to
It
this
depends.
day,
But were
to-
you doing hard stuff or you doing
oh yeah,
black
dude,
stuff?
I was a heroin
That's
junkie
why-
for
oh,
10
shit.
years,
Well,
bro.
that's why.
Wait a minute.
No,
Look
no,
at
I was-
Larry. Larry's doing hard shit. What are you talking about?
I was a
Don't make me a racist like that, all right?
I
Just
was-
because he looks the way he looks.
Look at Larry.
That could be liver failure. Don't put him out
Nah,
like that.
nah,
That could be-
that's hard shit right there.
That's the black, dude. That black tar.
no, I've moved a lot of weight, but I mean, as far as the really hard drugs go, they need to stay illegal. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I
The
don't,
hard shit.
I don't wish that
Shouldn't be.
pain on anybody
Yeah.
trying to get off that shit, dude.
Well,
That's
now,
fair.
well, the
That's
problem
fair.
is
Because I didn't go through rehab or nothing. I just woke
Just
up one
you.
day and I was like, I'm fucking over this shit.
Well,
and
the
I just
problem
quit.
is the hard shit is the prescription shit now.
That's
It's-
my
it's
point.
not
The
the-
Fanny.
yeah.
Well, and
The
then on
Fanny,
top
bro.
of that, the
Yep.
rehab facilities take advantage of that by only offering
Yep.
3-month programs.
Yeah.
It takes longer than 3 months
Liquid-
to get off drugs.
Revolving
Or
door.
liquid cuffs, dude, because then you're on that shit, and
Yep.
then you're just stuck, and then you can't even function without that.
Revolving
And I've
door.
seen that with
No,
people. dude.
they set you up to relapse. So
They do, dude. And so that's my point, though, is like at least in the neighborhood, and maybe, I don't know, Larry, we might be from different backgrounds, but if I saw somebody that I was just like, man, your jaw is just jiggling.
Got that
like,
Bobby Brown jaw.
Yeah,
Yep,
dude.
yep,
like,
yep.
all right, now, have you eaten yet?
yeah, but
All
when
right,
you're,
I'm going to bring you a taco.
when you're in that
You know
game,
what
I never
mean?
asked anybody their health concerns.
No, fuck,
Oh,
you
give
nigga.
me that fucking money.
But that's because you were on the
I'm gonna
sauce
break
too,
your fucking
bro.
head open if you don't fucking have my money.
And you know what that turned into? The government.
That's
what that.
exactly. We gotta monitor ourselves, bro, in community. Now I was sober as fuck. Like the only thing I ever messed with in that period of my life was green. That was it. But I was sober.
Well, it's not like I
never
wanted
messed
to be a
with
heroin
it.
addict. It just
It
happened.
just happens.
Is that what you
yeah,
chose,
no.
Larry?
And
No,
I
dude.
get that,
Before
dude.
I was a heroin addict, I used to talk so much trash about heroin junkies. Be like, man, what the fuck? You can't fucking have. You don't got
That's
no willpower.
fair.
And then here I am,
you
fucking
look up.
Your
nodding out.
experience, dude. You take my sugar away, dude. That's why I don't mind being a baker, because it's like a legal substance of gain. But dude, you take my sugar away, I'm freaking the fuck out, dude. I had to do a detox one time because they were like, "Oh,
No
you're
shit.
liver failure." Like I was drinking way too much,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fucking like legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would wake up and just like a shot
go
of
at it.
whatever. Yeah, dude. And so then, but I wouldn't have to work a regular job, so it was whatever. But end of the day, they put me on like a detox kind of thing and figure out your allergies and this
Mm-hmm.
and whatever. Allergic to a bunch of stuff and whatever. The sugar, dude.
Yeah.
I was fiending for chocolate, like I was fucking, like I was gonna suck somebody's toes for something. you know
God
what I mean? Like
damn.
it was bad, dude. Like you've never felt that way because you probably keep eating sugar. Try not eating sugar
I don't.
for like
I'm not
4
a.
days.
I'm not a sugar eater.
Dude,
for real.
For
I know.
real,
I'm
like,
not.
but in anything, like it counts like fruit and everything, like whole berries and shit. Just
Dude,
none
Like
of
even
it.
in bread.
Do I look like I go
Yes.
buy whole berries?
I don't know.
Fuck
I
no.
mean, you got
No,
kids. I don't know what they eat.
I don't.
Like,
My thing is, my problem is drinking. I'm not like alcoholic, but I drink socially and I do a lot of social shit.
Do you think Mr.
Fair.
Blacc right now is like, motherfucker, get off the goddamn phone. I gotta call a podcast.
He probably is. He probably is. No, I think the way it is, how he's got everybody in there, they're giving him the phone
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
because they like
his
that too.
wiki.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna be on the show.
yeah.
So that's we're waiting on Mr. Blacc to give us a call, but we got Eunice on the show sitting
Yeah.
in for Sixx, you guys. I'm waiting to get into the real good stuff until after Mr. Blacc
I
because we
know,
definitely
dude.
gonna talk about Tony Hinchcliffe. We're gonna talk about what he did at the rally in New York City, and
Oh, God, he
we're
murdered,
gonna
he
talk
murdered
about-
50 million people. Come on.
we're gonna talk about. Oh, Larry, I can't wait to talk about this with you.
It's not that big of a deal, bro. It's no different than you getting up there
That's
and
a lie.
talking your shit and people being offended.
No, that's a lie. You see how Larry wants to.
Yeah.
I'll
The
wait.
comic
I'm
is
gonna
any
wait.
comic
like,
that
nah.
says
No,
that it was
no, Larry,
whatever.
we're not talking about it right now. We're not talking about it because I'm gonna wait.
Well, let's maybe
It's a okay. I'll say this. This is what I'll say. There's a time and place, and I'll say. See how Larry's rolling his eyes. Larry said this in the inbox where he was off base. Tell him what you told me. You
I
said
have to go look back.
Larry.
Let
no,
me see my
I remember.
words.
What'd I say?
Larry was like, bro, if that was you, they wouldn't be able to control what you say either. Did you
Yeah.
say that? I disagree.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you, every fucking day, I'm on the radio. I'm on Kiss 97.3.
That's
Yeah.
different.
No, Larry, don't hush. Be quiet. I'm a different version of myself on stage, on the radio, on the podcast, with my daughters.
So you got your-
So, yeah, Sixx gave it to him. So, I disagree with that on two levels. When I'm not talking about Tony, I'm talking about when Sixx is trying to say me.
Yeah.
Now, if I was paid to do what he was doing, I'm gonna do it. But you got to be able to take the backlash because it's not a comedy club.
Exactly.
It's not a comedy setting.
It's
That's the problem.
Did you watch the whole set?
Yeah, I watched it. It was like what, 9 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I watched it and I was more surprised the shit wasn't funny.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
But that's what happens when you
That's what-
give a one-liner 9 minutes,
Yeah,
bro.
that-
Like,
real-
that's what
to be
happens.
honest, that's the longest I've seen him
Exactly.
in
Yeah,
a
watch this.
long time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
No, he don't go that long. He's usually boom, boom,
pretty
boom out of
fast
there.
with it. Yeah.
And if you remember the roast of Tom Brady,
Yeah.
he wasn't on there. He was on there. I give him 3.
Like an intro kind
3.
of.
No,
yeah.
they gave him a little bit. They gave him like 3, 4 to cook. But it was a bunch of.
One-liners,
Yeah.
yeah. And that's the thing. That's a
But
different mode.
real-
Fucking Sixx.
we
You're
got-
not even Puerto Rican. You're Asian, dude.
Nice.
I just.
I'm a big old mix. I could
I'll
be
get a little
Asian.
bit deeper, but there's
not Asian, though.
There's a time and place, and the way that the country is now, that ain't the time or the place. It's not.
Or
It's not.
hear me out. Or was it? Because then now is
a
everybody.
shit.
I'm saying, is everybody gonna be like, this is the biggest downfall
No,
My point
of
is,
a
no.
person in
My
the
point
industry?
is-
no, never.
my
No.
point
And
is,
like
who
he
gives a
sleeper
shit?
cell did.
No, that's
you
the
know what I
problem,
mean?
Larry. That's the problem.
Who gives a shit?
That's the problem.
Everybody, dude.
There's a comedian up there. Everybody
everybody.
knows who he is. It's like if Ari Shafir went up there.
No, Larry. Everybody
Dude,
doesn't
could you
know.
imagine
Yeah.
though if Ari Shafir
Y'all
went
are-
up there and did Jewish jokes,
Yeah.
bro?
Hold on.
Oh my god!
But see how y'all are freaking out? That is not the entire country.
I
The majority
know.
of the country don't know the people like we know.
I know.
That's the problem.
Who gives a
That's
shit?
fair.
That's the problem.
And that's kind of why I did it too, cause like I had some people, cause like I went out to Vegas. The one that's about to drop isn't the one. Like,
So you
I
were,
don't
tell
know.
them what you're talking about.
All right. So, well, is it time or do I gotta
Just
wait?
talk.
for-
We'll talk
Oh,
into the
okay.
phone. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
So yeah, like back in September before Skankfest, there was like this whole other thing that they were trying to do. So they did a Kill Tony on the 25th,
Mm-hmm.
and then they did a Skankfest one where Ari was hosting and somebody else. Shout out What the Hector. He posted
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
today
he's
too.
posted today. His is coming out. It's
we
coming
got
out.
our red book Theo for when they start checking addicts, bro. Like, so that's my point is like whether we're seeing history repeat itself or not. As an artist, and especially I feel in comedy, part of the job is to go into the absurd, at least for me, is to go into that shit and look at it fully and just like, all right, what am I doing with this? Am I gonna run and just tell a bunch of dick jokes, or am I gonna actually like do something with my material?
Right.
This fool could have done so much.
Yeah.
But it was like a bunch of one-liners. And in the show in Vegas,
They wasn't clever. I thought they would have been more clever.
exactly. And in the show in Vegas, I noticed something that there is kind of like this recipe, kind of, so to speak. And so truly,
I know exactly what you're talking
yeah,
about.
dude.
Yep.
And like truly, there was only 3 bucket pools that I can confirm that were standing with us. Because it was me and shout out Jadrian Long, my partner.
So you're saying that
too.
it
Yeah.
was already some. What are you talking about?
I
he
feel-
might know what you're talking about, but
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think anybody else
So
does.
there's a whole part of the Tony verse that they already been saying they don't feel like it's authentic shows. They don't feel like they're authentic bucket pools, especially the people who come out and do a musical something or do like really good on their set. Some of the people up there will even be like, oh, hey, yeah, we had that show together. Or,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And then they magically get the big book or they magically do well. And then you get other people that are just like cannon fodder, dude.
I've
'Cause
watched pretty much every Kill Tony episode
Yeah, dude.
since the dawn of time, and
The
not
Beavis and
once have I
Butthead?
ever seen that.
Dude,
The
the
only
Beavis
time
and
I've ever seen
Butthead
that-
guy from Canada.
The only time I've ever seen that is if there's been a golden ticket person who just automatically gets to come on no matter what, and that
Fair.
bumps a bucket
Yep.
Yeah, fair.
because they got to have room, or it's somebody that they know is good, and there was a really bad 3 fucking people that they got to do something. They can't have
But were
another
they
bad
really
person.
bad? Is
Yeah,
my point.
they were really bad.
Hold on.
Sometimes they look worse because to another piece is
No.
you have to
And
have
it-
the down to get
Tony
the
Hinchcliffe
up,
has been
bro.
spot on with pretty much everybody.
Let me
There's been-
Because
let me
the
ask you a question.
industry.
Let me ask you a question, Larry. Why do you feel like what happened last night don't matter?
It's just a comedian up there, dude. He's nobody. He's not like a fucking. He's not a role model, dude. Who gives a shit? He's
he
talking to
could be,
people
though.
that think the same way that he does, I guess. I don't give a fuck.
And that's fair. I will
Who
agree
gives a
on
shit?
that point because
It's
that
no
crowd
different than Beyonce getting up
isn't
there, or
mixed.
fucking Barack Obama getting up there.
And how? Okay.
Who gives a shit?
And I'm glad you
front
said
of
that.
their crowd.
So
doesn't
wait.
fucking matter.
Okay, so this is why I disagree. So when you have already been accused of being a racist, xenophobe, misogynistic, all
Who,
these.
Tony?
No,
Who?
Trump.
Oh, he distanced himself from that. He said he didn't want no part of it.
Larry, that's bullshit.
Well, you might
You
say
cannot
that. I'm just
do-
going by
wait,
what's.
wait.
I'm just going
I
by
was
what he
never
said.
that.
Yeah, he's saying that now because of the negativity.
They said it right
Wait
after.
a minute. You cannot get up and speak at a rally without it getting vetted. You can't get up there and freestyle.
Not
No,
a
you can't.
Trump rally, dude.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
no.
dude.
Maybe
Bro,
at a
bro.
Democratic rally, but not at a.
Let me
But
ask
you're
you-
telling
Not a
wait,
Republican rally.
You're telling me
They're the free speech
Larry,
leaders, bro.
You're telling me he did not know who he hired to talk at that rally.
For real.
Stop the bullshit.
Well, I'm sure it had something to do with Joe Rogan mentioning, "Hey, Tony Hinchcliffe should come up there" or something.
No, they know who exactly is
Nah,
who.
bro.
And
Who knows? We
So-
don't know. You don't know.
I
Nobody
do
knows.
know, but
How do
this
you,
is
you in some
here's-
secret
here's-
society that
no,
gets all the information?
No, I'm going to tell you the real. This is why there's a problem with it. You can't just say, "Oh, he's a
Man,
comedian."
you had a fucking problem with Ari Shaffir with the joke of Kobe Bryant, dude.
Because that was a personal thing. I'm talking about.
fuck?
That was
This is
foul.
this is why you can't say that, Larry. We know Tony as a comedian. 90% of the country don't. So what they did, the people that got upset, they took that what he said and was like, "Look, this is what Trump wants you to." He's
They
belittling you.
dissected it.
He's belittling you. The country's already dumb as fuck in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
So hold on, here we go.
All right, let's get it.
Mr. Blacc, what's going on, bro?
Turn the mic on.
Mr. Blacc. Oh shit, I forgot.
His intro.
You got to get it. Is it turned on, the mic itself?
Nope. Yo.
Please hang up and follow facility instructions.
My bad.
To register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus.
There we go.
You may start the conversation now.
What's up, Blacc?
What up, bud?
Man, I would say what did you do today, but
Hey.
I did the same old shit. It's like the Twilight Zone, the black and white version.
hey, bro. So Sixx isn't here. Sixx is actually close to you. He's out in Vegas. We got a
Yeah,
special.
I talked to him. Yesterday.
We got a special guest. Her name is Eunice. Say what's up to Eunice.
What's up, Unit?
Hey,
That's an
Mr.
interesting
Black.
name.
Eunice,
Thank
not
you.
unit.
Eunice, stop talking prison talk, bro.
Yo.
Not unit,
I
Eunice.
sound like police unit or, gang unit or,
Out of the unit in you.
Bro, I know. Go ahead.
I said that's easy to do it here. Easy to do it here. Everything pertains to get your ass on the ground. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, I know you got something you want to get off your chest, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, man, it's a lot getting off my goddamn chest, man. I just want to say, everybody be free and fuck the police. All right.
Hey.
Bro, you know this call recorded. They might fuck you up when you get off.
Give somebody else's
man,
name
like-
number right now. Give somebody else.
We doing it live on the bullshit show. What it do, Buck? What's
Hold
good
up,
with you?
hold up, Blacc. I got a problem with you, bro. I've been seeing your shit on IG. I've been seeing your shit on Facebook. I gotta correct you.
Right.
I gotta correct you. Like we're called the BS show, but you know why? You know why it's BS? It's not bullshit. It's Buck and Sixx. You just done made us a whole new fucking show. I was like, who the fuck is the? I said, who is the bullshit show? What is, they didn't took our guest. What the fuck?
And then they're shooting this shit.
Blacc, you still there?
Uh-oh.
Oh, see, he done talked about the police. They done
Uh-oh,
yanked
they-
the cord
I
on
bet
his
you
ass.
they
Yanked
did,
them.
bro.
That's
That's
a-
too
Wait,
bold.
What did he say? Yo, they yanked his call.
Damn.
I ain't gonna hang up. I'm gonna leave it.
You're gonna have the feds at your house.
Bruh.
He
So,
smiled too wide. That's what
Can
happened.
you tell me what Mr. African American said about
How did he feel about the Republican
what did he
Party?
say to
What
the
did he
police?
say?
Speaking to my lapel. Yo, they did. They cut him
did.
off.
They cut his ass.
They
dude.
did.
Oh, bro.
Let's see if he calls back.
He won't, dude. They took his phone time away, I bet.
Oh, he
That's
said,
some real shit.
first thing out of his mouth, fuck the police and these goddamn COs and blah, blah, blah.
In and out of the block, they said out.
Yo.
Damn.
He's probably going to the fucking hole right now, dude.
Fuck, dude. For real. I hope not.
Fuck the police, huh, Mr. Blacc?
Well, would you put this, if he does get in trouble,
God.
would you put this second behind the chick who killed the baby daddy?
Oh,
the murderer?
The
dude.
So we had a murderer on the show, too.
Oh, hell.
I'm not.
South Valley, where?
No,
Yeah, it's North Valley.
North Valley.
North Valley.
She fucking
Rio Rancho.
killed her baby daddy. She was cheating on him. He caught her,
Shit.
and she killed him.
God damn it, Mr. Blacc.
Fuck, man. I was bullshitting, but I was like, damn, bro, chill out on
Why'd
that
you
talk,
ask him
bro.
what?
No, I just said, what has you been doing? He said,
Oh,
He's a
fucking
grown
alright,
man.
dude.
He's a grown man. He knows the stakes.
he
He's a
said
grown
fuck
man.
the police. Kick these motherfucking COs.
They said, okay.
You didn't go call back?
I will. It ain't like I can call him.
Call him.
Shit.
For real. There's no redial
Shit, as much
on
privilege.
that.
Bro, they let you know. Look, the number,
Uh-oh.
it says
Yeah.
prison/jail.
Prison slash.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
we'll see if he calls us back, but damn.
I hope they don't send him off to the big
Oh,
boy.
man, he might get
Get it?
fucked off.
Oh, man.
Why would he say that? What the fuck is wrong with
That's
that?
some shit I wouldn't say.
That's some Mr.
See,
Blacc
that's
shit right
the
there.
problem. See, that's the problem. People get happy and then they start getting a little bit loose. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's
yeah.
what happens. Dude.
Well, because can you imagine being locked up 24 hours a
dude.
day, dude?
Bro, that would suck.
I mean, that would suck, but too, like, I just, damn.
I went the different route. I
dude.
became a junkie. Started going to prison.
I only harmed me, bro. That's what I did. No, well, so like the interesting thing. So then, okay, so you live that life or whatever, and we're just talking about Tony Hinchcliffe and stuff like that. Wouldn't you be pissed if somebody was out there in the streets talking about like, oh well, it wasn't really the heroin, it was my choices. I did wrong.
I did.
Wouldn't you? But also, it's a part of it. Like you can't
don't give
take
a
that
fuck.
out of the
Larry don't
identity
care.
of a
I don't care.
person. But that's
In
kind
fact,
of like what
in
we're
fact-
saying
in
with
fact-
Tony, dude. Like he is killed Tony.
In fact,
we know
I'll
what
be the
he's
first
about.
person to say that if you can't kick it by yourself, you're a 1 week motherfucker.
Okay,
that's
so
that's
then
so wrong.
that's the point, though. He
That's
took
so
the
wrong.
money, bro. He took the money.
That's what he did.
Somebody came up and they're like, "What's it gonna take for us to see you lick some boots?" And he was like, this number right here.
So wait,
And then
wait,
they
whoa,
gave it
hold
to
on.
him.
Now, do you think if they come to me, you think I wouldn't get up there and do the same shit? I'm broke. Fuck yeah, fuck y'all.
The watermelon joke? What do you mean?
Yeah, fuck that. I tell worse black jokes as I am black. That's
That's
the
my
thing.
point. That's the difference, though.
the
That's your
thing.
signature,
Here's
bro.
the thing. Here's the thing. I don't have nothing to say bad about Tony. Only thing I have bad to say about him is the jokes were not funny.
Exactly. It wasn't
fucked
his
it up.
shit.
And I
dude.
give it. Okay, so now if they would have paid me what they paid him, man, I'm letting loose. I'm going. But here's the problem though.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Wait, Larry, hold on.
Only kings. Give me a fucking break
Larry-
with the psychological
Wait a second.
bullshit.
Let me read it.
Shut the fuck up.
See, Larry is such a caveman. He
Shut
don't.
the fuck up.
I'm
Go
surprised.
take a fucking Xanax, bro.
Bro, I'm
scientific
surprised you could read psychological,
Fucking
Larry.
piece of shit.
Let me read
That
it.
has like 5 L's, bro.
Psychological altercation.
Hold up, Larry. Let me read it. You just naming off shit. Let me read it to the people. So,
I can't see it.
Noah,
Only after you
Noah
take
says,
the drugs.
Noah says scientifically that is wrong, Larry, because Larry said that you could just kick the bucket on any drug. Is that what you said?
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
if you can't do it by yourself and you got to pay somebody to do it, you're just looking for attention. Because at the end of the day,
Like rehabs or what?
no, at the end of the day, if you're addicted to something, you have to be the one that wants to get
Yeah.
off of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
I
has
think that's the
nothing
first
to
step.
do with anybody
agree with
else
you.
I
and
think
what
it's-
they fucking say.
I think it's
I
both,
agree.
though, Larry.
No.
I think it
It's
starts.
bullshit.
Wait,
it's a
Larry,
way for somebody.
Larry,
Can
Larry,
I talk just once without you interrupting?
You've been talking. Hold up. This is the problem.
I've been talking, but I don't feel heard.
It's twofold, Larry. If you don't have the mindset, this is how
Yeah.
I feel. If you don't have that first thought of I need to kick
then you
this.
gotta go.
I gotta do this.
Then
Yeah.
you gotta go.
But then I think you can go so far, but then you have to get like the help to get you over.
No,
you don't
don't.
think so?
Nope.
I would say maybe community.
The only
Not
thing
so
I-
much going into a rehab because half of those they just kick you right back out.
The only
But
thing the only thing
community.
I needed was a couple strips of Suboxone and a couple methadones, and I just weaned myself
But
off
Larry,
gradually.
the key word in your sentences is I. Everybody's not you.
Yeah, you made the choice.
Everybody's
It
not
starts-
you.
Well, then they gotta go.
Yeah.
If you're weak, you gotta
I
go.
mean, that's fair.
What do you mean
That's
gotta go?
fair.
Bye bye.
What is bye-bye?
Overdose. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get him to say.
You just wanted to see his little like old face.
But I just look. So the whole Tony Hinchcliffe thing, I don't blame him. He's not.
He
was
took a job.
I would have been more upset if he got up there and didn't do what he always does. He didn't.
Look,
if he would have been
let me-
somebody else,
let
I would
me-
have been like, "That's bullshit."
It was
let
in
me
his
just-
cadence, but
Let,
it didn't
let me
sound
just
like
break
him.
it down, all
Go ahead,
right?
go ahead.
It's not that big of a deal. We are talking about a stand-up comedian. Why are we putting so much fucking thought into this? Who fucking cares?
Larry, can I answer that?
Sure. They're not fucking role models. Comedians are
No,
not
definitely
role
not.
models, bro.
Definitely not.
They
I
are
agree.
broken people that happen to be funny by the trauma that they fucking induced
That's
through
fair.
their lives.
And you're
Like
not wrong.
heroin.
You're not wrong.
So, fuck off.
Here's the problem, Larry. If you put anybody in a certain platform or atmosphere, they can become dangerous. That's what happened.
I think if anything, he's gonna be the one looking over his shoulder.
Tony in his, what you call it, Tonyverse?
Tonyverse, yeah.
Over there, he's something different than what he was presented in front of a presidential rally. You put him on a national platform that was not a comedy setting, not a comedy club, and he said a lot of shit. And I'm going to read that, Josh. And he said a lot of shit that people have been saying about Trump and accusing him of being.
Right.
So now people are like, see, I fucking told you. He hired this dude because he feels like this about black people, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, immigrants,
Well,
and that's what
I
happened.
will say this, okay? I'm not a Trump supporter. You know that. It's the only choice we've got besides some fucking crazy lady. So there's really no choice. I'm not a Trump supporter. I don't fucking care. I don't care, dude.
Larry, you are a
To me-
passive-aggressive Trump supporter.
And so to
No,
me,
I don't-
I don't care either.
You know,
I don't
and
vote.
another thing is like, it seems to me like I fucking hate all the rhetoric too, dude. I've told you the last time when he was president.
Wait,
all the
hold
fu-
up. Mr. Blacc is back.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Free call from
Me, baby Michael.
an incarcerated individual at Nevada Department of Corrections 3 Lakes Valley Conservation and
He owed
See,
somebody.
did you hear
he
that?
owed
Wait a
somebody
minute.
sticky buns.
Did you
bro.
hear the
That's what
names?
that
And
was.
maybe
Did you hear the
monitored.
name of the
If
person?
Yeah,
you believe
Big
this should
Booty.
be a private call, please hang up and follow facility
what I'm saying.
instructions
He
to
owed
register this
somebody.
number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Bruh.
Yo,
Man,
What happened?
What happened? Did somebody punk you off
You
the
got
phone
too
or what?
happy, bro. You got too
I
happy.
bet you guys thought I got hit on the head or something for real.
No, we
I mean,
thought
you
that-
said
that-
fuck the police and it cut, dude.
Trucked me right on the forehead, man.
What happened, bruh?
Tell me, no, just not to be funny, but just let you know, we are broadcasting live. This is real time. Things happen. It was count time. So.
Oh,
they come
shit.
and say-
Oh,
they come
okay.
in and say count. That means
Get your
be
ass
still.
over here. Dang.
Right.
Oh, you had to do
Ain't
count.
Yeah.
It's real.
So go
Now
ahead.
we're back.
Then we're back.
Sorry,
So
go ahead.
you were in the middle of telling us what you had to get off your chest today.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? We were having a good conversation today with some of the older guys in here. They're really confused about all these sex changes and things like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was
Go on.
It was a cool conversation, and I just want to say, I don't swing that way. I swing, I like the glove, not the bat. You know what I'm saying? So it's I only play one game in one way, but like my boy said today, it's really confusing if you see somebody, with a pussy and a mustache. That's confusing. And I know to some of these older guys that are in here, they don't know what the fuck's going on. They see some shit on TV like, what the fuck? So, I was kind of explaining to them, how times are changing and things like that. And,
They're like in a
these
fucking time
little
capsule.
Italian guys, a couple of Italian guys in here, they don't get it.
Yeah.
They fucking just
Oh,
like,
the
what
Italians.
the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And most old Italian people are, you know, they usually talk, you know, with somebody else, like they're talking with the second person.
Vincenzo don't know nothing about that. Vincenzo doesn't talk.
Look on this guy. You know, hey Benny, did you see that shit? Look at that fucking thing on the top of his face. Is it your fucking nose or a pepper? God damn. But we were talking about that today, and a lot of these guys are really confused on the sex change part. So I was like, what do you think? You know, Buck, what do you think? And Eunice, what do you think about these guys that have been in here for a while and they're getting out to this type of society with this type of change and women? Man. You know, what do you think's going to happen if they run into somebody, you know what I'm saying, with a pussy and a mustache? You know, like what the?
I want Eunice to answer that first. Go ahead.
I'm going to say it can, like, just like a flip of the coin. It could either be a good time or they're back right in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, because let me tell you something. Most people who have the equipment know how to handle it. You know what I mean? You ever had your back polished, you'll be all right. Like, you know what I mean? So, they might like it. I don't know.
Bruh, I'm going to tell you right now. A lot of them are going to do something to get locked back up because it is too much shit going on out here. Too much stimulation.
That's
bro,
fair.
If they don't know what those are, they're not going to know how to work a phone. They ain't going to do. Bro, the internet is wild to them, bro. They be like, fuck this shit. I need to lock me back up, bro. Violate me.
Yeah, like how you gonna work a pussy with a Bluetooth? You don't know.
Them panty ticklers.
Bluetooth in them. You're like, son of a bitch. What do you do with this?
Ask him of all the people that he knows in there, who's doing the most time? Who's been in there the longest?
So Larry wants to know who is doing the longest time in there, and it's probably for murder or whatever. But what's the longest amount of time someone has in there?
Who's in?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like
not
this.
in there,
that's
just as a
really
whole.
Hard because we are in Nevada, one of the hardest and one of the most strict states as far as sentencing. You know, they have something that they're actually changing in 2025. It's called the enhancement charges. Like, let's say if you get a gun charge, right? Let's say you've had a couple of them, and you actually shoot somebody with it. Now, what they normally do here is they don't not only charge you with the gun, but they charge you for shooting somebody else, but then they give you an enhancement charge because you're black and you had a gun. No, I'm just joking.
That's a good joke. You got to write that one down, Blacc.
Hey, you got to use that one.
I had to get it out of there, Judy. What's up, Larry? What's happening with your brother?
What's up, bro?
Brother over there. God damn. But it's things like it's laws like that are being reviewed and supposed to change in 2025 in legislation. But probably the oldest dude I've seen in here doing the most time was probably one of my Italian partners. Like he's doing like I think he's got like 80, 90 years or something.
Damn. Wait.
And he's 30.
How old is he? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. How old is he?
Well, he's pretty old. He's so old, he might owe God some rubles still. So I don't know.
You
got gold coins.
Can you give out his name?
But, yeah, rubles. That was money back then. But no, he's pretty cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He runs a lot of things in here. He runs the.
Oh, he ain't giving you a name, Larry.
What's his?
Not if he's not gonna give me a name if he runs shit.
Nah, no name.
No.
Nah, actually, just don't.
Yeah, don't.
How about
Please,
we
God.
don't?
I don't want no Guidos showing up at my house.
This ain't that kind of BS, bro.
Because the next time you go off the phone, I know it ain't the count.
He said who? He said last name?
But no, they're pretty cool people.
That's cool, man.
Like,
He's in there with mafia guys.
That have that kind of time.
Yeah.
It's Vegas.
Night and day.
That's badass.
It could be night or day. Like the certain person I'm talking about. He's a pretty up-spirited guy. For having what we call in here forever.
Damn.
For real.
Ask him when he was incarcerated.
Pretty upbeat guy. But yeah, it's some people in here that ain't gonna. That ain't never coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how long?
Imagine Ludacris' voice never getting out.
How long has he been in? How long has he been in?
Oh shit, he's been in since Elvis performed in Vegas.
Oh, it was
Are you
those
fucking
days.
serious?
Motherfucker said since Elvis was at the Tropicana. God damn.
That fool probably parked Sinatra's
He's got all
car.
kinds of fucking stories, bro.
I bet.
You know what I'm saying? When pussies didn't have a Bluetooth back then.
Damn.
He's been around for a minute, man. Pretty sharp dude,
Those are the dudes I would be talking to.
Me too.
And what's crazy? The guy you know, he lifts about 350 pounds.
Damn.
He's fucking scary kind of, you know what I'm saying? Dude's like stronger than ox, man. Like for real, like holy. Like I would imagine Larry looks like a pretty big, strong. Larry, you probably slapped somebody's tattoo off. I believe that. Too, you know?
I don't know. Larry's lost weight, bro. He's way
He's
thinner
lost
than.
weight?
Yeah, I think he back on that
That's a
shit,
good
bro.
thing.
Back on that shit.
That's fun. You know how black people. Let me tell you something. Black people, if you lose weight, black people say you are on that shit or you got AIDS. That's it. There ain't no dieting, ain't no exercising and nothing. This motherfucker, you know he on that shit, y'all.
Or he's sauce. He's sauce.
You know he on that. You know he on that shit again.
And that's so far in between. Like damn, from extreme to extremist.
For real though. Oh, Blacc, I had a question for you. So we were talking a little bit about politics. Is there politics talk like outside, like presidential Trump, Harris talk in prison?
They can't vote.
Man, it's going down faster than a biker on ice in here.
So y'all get into it about the shit?
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
let's go.
In here.
Yes.
Tell the people.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I can't say his names. There's a dude in here that's in here. We got a dude, we call him Scam Brown. And his name, if you look up Sam Brown, is his real name. He's like running for, I think, Senate seat out here or something like that.
No shit.
Oh, in
wait a
Vegas.
minute.
Okay.
Is
Vegas.
that the big? Is he like a? Is he kind of a heavy set like?
No, he's a veteran. He's a
Okay,
veteran.
okay.
He kind of looks, you know. He's a veteran, you know. He's a war hero, basically. I think he got injured in the war, so he's kind of disfigured. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm like I said, I don't really lean toward, you know, I'm for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more of an independent, you know, but I lean Democrat. But whoever you think is gonna do better and keep the country out of, you know, bullshit and hating. Each other. That's who I'm really gonna vote for. So you know who I'm talking about.
What do you do?
That's Sam Brown.
What do you do?
We just pulled him up. Sam Brown. We just pulled him up.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
What do you do though?
You know, you give him kudos. He's a war hero, man. Anybody that's gonna fight for this country, goddammit, you know, I'm thumbs up, man. You know,
He's got the front bang.
Did he
What do
American.
you do? Gives a fuck.
Did
What do
he?
you do?
You look it up, Larry. You got the internet. You're the internet, man.
Bro, you're probably
Hell
the
yeah.
producer.
He got our guest doing his job.
For real?
Yeah, right.
I just wanted
Get
to
on
see
that
if
shit.
this fool had curly hair, straight hair. And now I see it.
So Blacc, I want to know. So they be getting into it about it in there? Did they really?
Yeah. I'm almost, you know, every couple of days, man, because the election is getting close.
Yeah.
And, you know, people, and this guy that's in here, he is literally a hardcore Republican. And check this out. He actually was.
I don't think. No, Sam Brown.
He was actually on the seat in the board representative out here for, you know, I think it was city council.
So we can look up Sam Brown, Nevada.
That's
Yeah, you
who
look
I
up Sam
saw.
Brown, Nevada. He's actually being. He's actually in.
Oh, there he is, right here, the second dude.
On the ballot.
Yeah,
Right here, him.
So if you listen to some of his.
Damn, he got fucked up.
I know, dude. He's the perfect Fallout person, dude.
Bro,
With
I
that
ain't-
radiation.
You know,
I ain't voting for him, bro.
Why is he?
And some of those ads on there is just
No,
funny
he's
as
not
hell
locked
and
up. They just
very-
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I want to know, like, do they be getting into fights and shit, or they? Is there or okay? Answer that one first. Go ahead.
Well, they don't get into fights. It's just serious, you know, debates and things like that. And some people will walk off pretty pissed off. You know what I mean? Or, you know, we try to. It doesn't really go that far, but I don't know. This year it might be January 6th inside here all over again.
Oh man.
Do they? So do y'all got? Is there like a betting line in there? Y'all got a money line
for
on
real.
who's gonna win or what?
Or who's gonna lose their shit in there?
No, I don't think it's a money line or anything like that. I think it's more of that inside type of energy.
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna scream out loud if Kamala Harris wins, but then you might have somebody sitting around that's racist, possibly pro-Trump. You know what I'm saying? That's really deep down thinking like, I hope this nappy-headed bitch does not become president. Oh my God, I swear to this.
She's not black, so she's
smell it
not
off of
happy.
them, you know what I mean? Like just really bad. You know what I mean?
So wait, Blacc, I gotta give you a shout out because we got Coachella Valley Concierge Desert Entertainment. They were actually the first people to hit us. They said they are playing Cry On by Dark Reggae, Mr. Blacc on Doe TV. It's in rotation, bro.
In rotation.
Man, thank you, Tella. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is awesome. And, have a good day, have a good night, and have a good flight if you're on drugs.
Nah, Sixx already landed, huh?
Right? Yeah, hey, she's sharp. I really like that.
She's a comedian.
Oh, thanks, bro.
She's a
Thanks.
comedian.
I would
bro.
say come to one of my shows, but you probably won't. So it's all right.
No,
I'll come to
I
y'all.
do one day. I will one day. I'm gonna be out pretty soon. Like I said, next year is already here as far as I'm concerned.
Just stop yelling, fuck them guards, bro. Don't
Yeah, bro,
do
you
that.
scared me with that shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I thought you were going to the hole, man.
For real. You're too loud, too happy.
They finna beat the Blacc off Mr. Blacc.
It's going to be Mr. Gray next time. You better watch out.
Ask him if that.
Well,
Don't ask him that.
So,
a lot of black.
so I ask you this every week. Give me the craziest shit you saw this week since last Monday.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a wax? You know how a woman gets her eyebrow waxed? I don't know if did I tell you about the fight last week.
No, what happened?
Well, how a woman get her eyeball. They'll get the eyebrow all the way cut off or something and draw some new ones on.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking flat? Yeah. I know that. I had a neck like that.
I seen a dude, get slapped so hard his whole eyebrow just disappeared.
Oh, they took the skin, bro.
Damn.
I'm talking about, you ever seen I'm talking about the slap it was a slap hurter. It's like a Chris Rock, Will Smith type situation. I'm talking about the whole eyebrow was gone, so this fool was walking around here now, expressionless on like half of his face. It's funny
damn.
They gave him Bell's palsy, bro.
What did he do though?
What? Yeah. Why did he get slapped?
Well,
Was it
they
the
was
chair?
arguing over a card game called Pinochle.
Oh, fuck.
That old woman game?
That old ass
For
game.
real.
Hey, look, I don't get involved in none of the games around here. I don't do anything. I don't play cards because everybody cheat. This is jail.
You have 1 minute left.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
You got 1 minute.
You got 1 minute, man. You guys are always awesome. Thank you, Unit. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
And I
man.
hope I will be at one of your damn shows one day.
Hell yeah.
Soon.
All right.
And you're going to be at one of his shows, too, Blacc. You ain't getting out of this stand-up shit, bro.
Oh, hey,
Go
all
ahead, man.
right.
I'm with you, Buck. You the one got, you got the engine revving. You got me started. It's gonna get funky like a big fart as soon as I get out.
What the fuck?
Right after a douche,
sir.
bro. Please.
I bet you that's all he's smelling in
I
there
know.
too. Is just farts.
You got a big old fart waiting for you when you get off the phone.
Bro, for real.
Talk about state food fart.
Them extra Dorito tamales, bro.
God, that
they
would be
get you.
terrible.
Bro.
Hey, go ahead, sign off with us, Blacc. Let us know, man. Sign off before
Hey,
this goes.
man, it's the Buck and Sixx show. I'll catch you later, Larry and Unit. You guys stay well. God bless and no stress. I'm out.
Hey.
There he is, y'all. The Pinta Chronicles with Mr. Blacc.
I like that.
Can you imagine how that makes him feel, bro? That's 15, 20 minutes that he just gets to get away from
you know
that
what it is?
and get to speak and just...
You know what it is?
And
It's
be a person.
familiarity with the outside.
Yeah.
And that dude is doing 80, 90 years. Fuck.
But too, talking like a person, because in there he can't talk to nobody like that.
No.
They'll smack him around.
No.
They're
Well, I
taking eyebrows for Pinochle, bro.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. Blacc is a pretty big personality.
Yeah,
The last time
crazy.
he was on the phone,
Yeah.
another dude got on the phone with him. Was
Oh,
like,
did
"Yeah,
he?
Blacc running shit in here." Like, it was cool. It was cool. It was
oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah, Black's a big dude.
No, that's good. I mean, I'm not saying he's not, but I'm just saying, like, because.
But you're right, though. He can't
You gotta
be-
be a different person. You can't be
You gotta
who you are.
You gotta be a good actor.
You
Yeah.
do, bro.
Yeah.
The same difference, like you were just saying, with your kids when you're home or whatever. You're a different
Very
person
true.
on the radio
Yep.
or whatever. That's fair, dude.
true.
That's fair. You gotta split your personality. How
All
far
right.
you think they're gonna split this right now?
No, this
getting
ain't
more.
no
It's over,
split,
dude.
They finna get swept.
For real.
Fucking
They
dude.
about to
4-0
get swept.
right now.
4-0, top of the eighth, one out.
Third game.
And that
Third
guy's
game,
all
yeah.
licking and stretching like he's gonna
One
do
more
something.
one more game and it's over.
It's a wrap. Start spreading the New York Yankee ass cheeks.
Fucking top of the eighth.
For
Top of the
real.
eighth inning.
All right, y'all. Let's do this. Let's take a
Yeah.
break. We'll
All
come
right.
back. We got the question of the night and more shit for the BS show. like, where the fuck is New Mexico? Shit. Just like Larry says, there's good black people, there's good white people. No, bullshit. If you don't tithe, if you're a member of a church, they will kick you out.
If you try to fuck her, she gives you the, that's cute.
Yeah.
You just get a
Abort mission.
Yeah.
But you know
That would be dope.
Shout out to Mr. Blacc, y'all. The Pinta Chronicles
For real.
of Mr. Blacc. We were just talking about the old Italian dude who was like
Yeah.
90 years.
Yeah.
That'd be
He's
sick
locked
if
in-
Blacc could
Life.
get him on for like 10
just-
minutes.
Oh,
Or
can you imagine that
you.
conversation?
But that's what I was gonna say, cause then, or what if he's like, well, I don't know nothing, but what I heard, like that's the
Well,
whole
I mean, he's doing 90
conversation.
years. What's the point of that?
But that's my point. Is like he's not gonna give it up to just somebody
Yeah.
on the phone, dog.
Or he might be like, fuck it. If you ask him that certain question, he'll be like, I'll give you this little bit. And
Yeah.
he's not really telling
That's
you, but
fair.
he's like,
I
yeah.
had an uncle that spoke like that in riddles. Of
Yeah,
like, you can't
yeah.
ask him directly, but if you
I don't wanna hear about
What
any-
if somebody was to leave this there?
Hypothetically
would you
speaking,
maybe
yeah.
do
I
that for
don't,
me?
I don't really want to hear about any crimes committed.
I
I just
know
want
like
to
the
hear.
cool
Oh, yeah.
famous people that he knew.
Well,
or
I just
something.
want to know like where he was at, what organization he worked for,
Mm-hmm.
like what did he do? Was he just a soldier? Was he a captain? You
I want to know
what?
like the cool people
Because
he
he,
encountered.
dude, 80 or 90 years, that motherfucker did not say anything.
Nah, yeah.
He was like just
He ate it.
He
He
ate it.
ate
it. He ate
He
it.
didn't squeal on nobody.
And
dude.
he got
Yeah.
this back when there wasn't a Rico. So
yeah.
it-
Well, no, there was a Rico. I think
Dude.
Rico started.
Rico started in the early 80s.
did it?
Yeah. If he was in
With the
Vegas
DEAs,
with
yeah.
fucking Elvis with that Tropicana,
Dude.
that was like 74, bro.
And then he's like, I was parking Sinatra's car one time, and he had the pink cocaine. It's been around
Yeah.
for a while. Like,
Real
he
shit.
probably would, dude.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
dope to know, though, for real. Dude, it made me so sad. I saw they just demolished, what was it? The
1970.
Tropicana, dude.
Oh, so Rico?
Yep,
Oh,
1970.
well, then he didn't. Might
Da-
have caught one. Well, no, Rico is fed, so he's not in there for a Rico.
But
We don't know what he's
know
in there
that.
for.
We
We don't know what he's in there
that.
for.
But it ain't no fed because they put him in a federal
Like
facility.
Richard Kuklinski, he was a hitman for the mob, but he didn't squeal. I mean, he just told his own story. Yeah.
Yeah, they did knock down the Tropicana.
I know. What the fuck, dude? Half of Vegas looks weird now.
Well, they're gonna put up the new A
The
stadium.
Oakland A
and shit.
Stadium.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be nice.
dope.
Yeah, I guess.
It's gonna
I
be
don't
20
know.
times better than the Raider Stadium, dude. They're gonna make it a fucking sphere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna
for
be the second. The,
What,
the-
what stadium you want to be in? We can just pick whatever stadium.
For real, dude.
It's
That'd
so
be crazy.
It's so weird they find the land to keep building shit on the strip. Because you would think the strip is
wild.
just
And why-
cluttered full of shit,
Yeah,
but they
and
could always make
How
some more
come they
shit.
don't expand it?
Yeah,
It's
like,
just
can we get a couple of strips?
Dude, for real. It just won't go off of Fremont, dude. And even that Resort World where the Kiltony and all of that was,
Yeah.
dude. There's like this small ass little taqueria right across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, oh, it's $1 million tacos because the fool that owns that plaza won't sell that
Won't sell
plaza. So I think that's probably why. They probably
Like the
only got-
zoning or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
They're just like, nah, I'm going to keep this. So it's like $1 billion, dude. Maybe. I
That's
don't
that's
know.
kind of smart because you
It
know
is.
if they're offering you that, someone's gonna offer you double.
One
Yeah.
day.
But then you gonna get so fucking old, you ain't gonna be able to enjoy it.
And then your grandkids are all fucked up.
Yeah, they
Like,
mad
I
as
got
hell.
$1 million, yeah. That's fair. I'd kill him. Like, if that's what I was gonna get, dude. Oh, man. If I'm only grandkid, I'd kill him.
Okay,
I'm
Menendez
just
sister over here.
Dude, for real. How do you feel about that, by the
We're
way?
gonna talk
We're
about
gonna
it.
talk
Oh,
about it.
man.
Matter
I
of
want
fact,
to know what this
Fuck it,
for.
let's talk about it now. So
Okay.
the Menendez brothers, they're
Yeah.
back in the news. You know, they have
Yeah.
a show on Netflix where they showed what they did, and you know them going
The
through the
case.
trial and the case and all this, and
Yeah.
it's real sympathetic to these dudes.
Yeah.
It's really
It
sympathetic.
is.
And
it is.
I
But-
understand how they do it for shows because that's for the drama.
Fair.
And they're talking about resentencing them where they only
gotta
get
appeal
sentenced for
going.
like 30 to 50 years. So basically they'll get out for time served.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Man, I think that's bullshit, first off. Because they did it. You know they did it. You know why they did it. They even tried to spin it that, oh, we were getting molested, whatever. Da, da, da.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the problem is that. I feel like the problem is if you kill your own parents and you can prove some shit, like, just let it go. Make it a wash. But that's not what the justice system is. So if they gotta be in there, they gotta be in there just like
gotta do the time.
anybody else. They gotta do the time just like anybody else because it was a murder.
I think. Well, go ahead, Larry.
I think they've done their time. It's been 30 years. It happened in 1989.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
For double homicide?
Dude, there's murderers that get out.
No,
like
but that's
10.
what I'm saying. But it depends, though. If
I mean,
it can be
well,
argued a certain way, like a bar fight.
I have a
Hold
really
it.
soft
I
spot
wanna
when
hear
it
it.
comes to child molesters. In
No,
my
yeah.
view,
Yeah.
it would be better just to kill the child if
I
you're
got a
going to
bit about
molest
this.
it, because you are.
Damn, Larry, I wouldn't be here fucking with you.
But bro, like, I know that, and that would suck. But I mean, the
S show.
amount
Just
of,
right there.
the amount of trauma that's inflicted on a child.
Yeah. Never
It's
gonna be the same.
unexcusable. It needs to be instant death. And if this did happen, if the father did molest the boys,
So you don't think it's an allegation? You think it really?
I don't
happened?
know. I haven't really looked into it, so I don't know. We'll have to come back to this,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, when they get released. But
Right.
it was allegations of sexual
Right.
molestation. I mean, was there anything proved?
No.
That's the
So
point.
here's. Are you done though? Because I want to say.
Well, if it was done that way, then he deserved death. Now, I don't know about the mother. Was she molesting him too? Why did she die? Like,
I can tell you why I think.
go ahead.
So I think these two kids, because when this happened, well, one kid, he was 18, the other one was 21. What happened was they were old enough to find out that they were unwilled. Basically, they were written out of the will.
Oh yeah.
And so to me, that was the fuel. And I'll never say someone wasn't molested if they said they was.
Right.
I'll never say that. But it's real fucking convenient
To say it
to
after
say
you
it
fucking did
after the
something.
fact, and then after you've done the bullshit to keep them away from not knowing.
That was the
Yeah.
main defense
Yeah.
of the. I remember this. I remember because I remember when the trials were going on. I do remember them saying that the sexual molestation was in the trial, so that was part of their
Yeah, yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
It didn't come out after they were in
No.
prison.
No, I think I feel like
So it was
no, I'm
brought up during the trial, and that was their main defense: is he molested us, but we got written out of the will.
Yeah.
yeah, bro, you can't. That's what fucked
But
them
I
up.
think-
It was
I
to
think
me,
you-
it was the money.
Yeah, I think you're both saying the same thing, just
Yeah.
different, because you're talking about the trial and you're talking about their actual actions
The
in
actions,
the house.
yeah.
And so then at the trial, it all came out.
Because I feel
But-
like the attorneys told them, "You got molested."
Yeah, they
tell
do.
me
Oh,
more.
did they
Because
spank
you know how
they
much-
spanked you, no pants?
I mean, it's been
That's
30.
molestation.
It's
Like,
been 30 years. I think what needs to happen is they need to have a live broadcast of that trial so that people now can look back at it. Because nobody's really seen the full trial. They're just assuming what
That's
everybody has
fair.
said.
And
I'm
going off of
trans-
TV
And I
shows
don't
and
believe
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
shit from these fucking media people, dude.
That's
Because they
fair.
fucked us left and right on any kind of fucking information we can try and get on anything is bullshit.
And another
Fair.
reason why I don't think. Oh, this sounds bad, but I
Say
have
it.
to. I gotta
Say the full thought.
I gotta disagree with Larry on this
gotta
sexual
say it.
molestation shit, because if you do that, there's a lot of fucking mass murderers that were molested as kids. There are a lot of fucking bad dudes and bad women that were
I will
touched
say
as
that, yeah.
kids.
Child molesters that have been reignited
Yeah,
because
and if
of
we're
the
gonna
molestation.
if we're gonna let them off, we gotta go back and currently go through the whole system and be like, well, if you were molested, you have a reason of why, and that's a
Exactly.
fine line. I don't even want
that's
to fuck
that
with.
nature versus nurture. And
Yeah.
that's my point.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
point is
Yeah.
that if that was true, I could see the rage to want to shotgun your own parent. All right? If that was true, that there was something bananas getting into holes and stuff.
Yeah.
But if that's not, and that's that thing of like,
Yeah.
they will cut a deal with you and do these things.
You set the precedent for some crazy
Exactly, dude. Like, and so then that's my point is there's a lot of people then that should be able to use that. Of
Yes.
Like, I'm a
But-
victim
well-
of this, and so then that gave me rage issues, and that's why I shot that security guard.
shit. Yeah,
like, you know
and,
what I mean?
And that's
Like,
what the
Nah.
legal system is based off of
Uh-oh.
past. Oh, what is that? Hold on, y'all. Let's see what's going on.
They can still hear you.
We can, yeah, with
Oh,
the audio. There we go. So
Hey.
I feel like, so the whole legal system, what they do is they'll pull up an old case and be like, oh, this set precedent, so we should go off of this case.
Exactly.
So if they do that with them,
That's
oh,
what
man,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Do you know about Jennifer? What Jennifer did? That's another Netflix. Jennifer, I think it was like Chan or something like that. She was like in college. She didn't go to college. She didn't want her parents to find out she didn't go to college.
Yes, the
Asian
Asian girl.
And
Yes,
she hired
yes.
like 2 other
Yeah, that's
fucking
good,
like
yeah.
kids
Well,
or some other shit.
I will say in
So she
Asian
could
culture,
say-
there's a huge pressure put on.
And that's
children.
exactly what it was.
But
Yeah.
come on, though. But
Well,
come
no, I don't
on,
think you
though.
understand. I lived in Japan for 18
No,
months.
no.
And there were
Larry's
kids.
right.
There were kids committing suicide.
No, I get that. I get that.
Larry's right because
The salary workers,
But
dude,
the fucked up
every
where
day.
she fucked up because they was putting the pressure on her.
Mm-hmm.
Where she fucked up is she knew it and was just like, man, fuck my parents, and like she was wilding out,
She wanted
bro.
to work at a cafe,
Bro,
bro.
she was
That
just-
She
yeah.
wanted to be a barista, dude. Just tell
She
him
was-
you want to be a barista.
She
Move
was.
on,
They
dude.
was paying her to
Her
go to school and
tuition
shit, and she was
everything.
never
Yeah,
going.
dude.
That's
That
crazy.
I would be upset with my kid too. If you
Yeah.
came home
Was
and you
there a
told me,
payday if she murdered him? Was she going to get some life insurance or some will or something?
I think they were well off.
They were
but
rich.
I don't know if
I don't know
there
if that
was
was
a
it.
will
Why
like
would she
that.
kill him?
That's the point.
That was
She
a-
just freaked the
Yeah.
fuck out. And then even at that, she hired some dudes and then they only did the dad and then she was trying to do something with the mom or something.
What?
And then the dad
You gotta
was
watch
the
it. It's
one-
good.
It's a good one, bro.
Here, Chola experience of the
Oh,
movie.
my bad. Let me say it white. I forgot. I'm sorry. Let me say it white.
The prosecution.
The Netflix series is a banger.
Yeah, okay.
Like, sorry.
Just fucking with you. Dude.
I forgot my white voice, man. I'm sorry.
She hit that weed and it came out. Didn't it, Larry?
That's fair. Dude.
All right, so
That's
I told you
fair.
we've been throwing you softballs. Fuck that.
All right, let's
give me
go.
the 3 of the worst comics in the city. Let's hear it.
Oh, in this city?
Yeah, because we ask
Oh,
everybody this.
man.
We ask everybody this.
I gotta think about it because I never really like.
Ah.
I know. I gotta think about it.
Here we
I
What are you
gotta
talking
think
about? I
when
can
you-
fucking, it's like shooting fish in a fucking barrel out there, dude.
Well, you go, Larry. Goddamn.
No, they already know.
heard
We
it.
already
We
know.
know.
That's why we asked
You
the
already know.
comedian.
This is why we
Oh,
ask
man.
every comedian. We ask the best, and then we ask the worst.
Oh, that's
And I'm
fair,
gonna watch
that's
the
fair.
comments because they always pop up like the Undertaker when you say their name.
Hello.
You know what? I'm gonna put him on blast. Noah Vargas for just hear me out.
Oh, Noah Vargas
Noah
is your one.
Vargas is number one. But listen. Because I saw you working on your hosting, dude. And, like, good job, but also you fucked up too much. Like, it was... So,
There's
I
one
mean,
down, 2 to go.
But he's gonna host Quesada, so shout out, I guess. I don't know.
I thought he already did. Did he already do
Did
it?
you already do it? I don't know. Are you
He
still in
hosted.
there? Oh, he's asleep.
I know he went to. No, he's watching. He
Oh,
went
okay.
to.
He's lurking.
He went to Inn of the Mountain Gods too. He
Oh,
hosted there
okay.
too. All right, that's
Okay.
one.
I didn't know that. That's one.
See how she went from I don't know to Noah Vargas.
let me think about-
Noah
What could-
Vargas. there was
It's hosting.
Larry,
I don't
Larry,
know,
there was
dude.
no Chola accent in that
None
motherfucker.
at all. That was white as
that was
shit.
I
American.
don't want to repeat, bro.
That
Don't
was
be
a-
asking me repeat.
That was American vernacular.
I had to,
Noah.
I pulled out my admin
Vargas.
voice. Like,
Var-
I was calling
Var-
him to the front.
Vargas
dude.
is a Hispanic name, and she said that white as fuck.
That's how he
Vargas.
says it.
Is he Hispanic?
I don't know.
Vargas is a Hispanic last name.
It typically
Yeah.
is, but I don't know if he claims
Because
it.
usually like Vargas or some shit like that.
Right.
Or it's close to Vergas, which
Vergas.
is like shit, yeah. So, I mean, I guess probably, yeah.
You're on the
Vergas.
clock. Give me 2 more.
Oh, man.
I love this, Larry.
Fuck, I
I love when you put the pressure on him like this on the spot live, where you can't even fucking wiggle out of the shit.
Nah, I gotta think, because I'm just like, damn, who have I seen? Like,
You've seen enough.
Oh, there's so many bad ones.
you don't know what I be knowing. You didn't see what
You've
I
seen enough,
I've
I'm
seen
telling you.
enough. I'm trying to think, bro.
We're not. Hey, we got all night.
Tito DeMarion. Stick to improv. I'm just gonna say that, because this fool,
Watch
like,
this. Hold
he
up
comments.
before you finish. You see what's happening, Larry? She don't want to say, but then when she says, she's got a whole lot of shit to say after the fact.
Listen,
Tito, and I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead. Get it off.
well, the improv, dude, just stick with the improv, because, like, he's good with that. But then, like,
the
I've seen
stand-up,
him. The stand-up
the
is,
set.
it's a little gay. We get it. Like, we get it.
What does he say? He's
Listen,
gay a lot?
there's no such thing as a little gay. You gay or not?
I
Like,
mean, exactly.
What is he talking about, sucking dick
commit,
or-
bro?
or-
Well, that's literally a punchline he gives. Is it's a bisexual? It's a little gay.
I can't
Exactly.
stand that.
You
Yeah,
see?
that's not imaginative.
That's my point.
Got
Is
you.
we get it.
A good
You're
example
little
of a gay comic would be
Me, I know, dude.
Mateo.
Fucking.
Mateo's good one.
Mateo's good.
I don't know if I know Mateo.
Oh, dude, he's good.
You gotta check
Where are
him
they
out.
usually at?
No, this is he's a major comedian.
Major.
Yeah.
But you're asking me about Albuquerque, right? Are you asking all
No,
time?
we're asking about Albuquerque, but you said a gay
Oh.
A gay
comedian.
comedian.
As
Oh,
far as
yeah.
using those type of jokes, is I got
Yeah,
one
yeah,
big-
yeah.
Sarah?
Yeah,
Oh no,
she's
yeah,
funny.
Sarah's good, dude.
Sarah.
Tit Soak, shout out Tit Soak. I love that one.
Sarah's funny.
So you got one more. So we got Noah, Tito.
Yeah. Oh man.
She trying to do the dramatic shit. She got the
No.
name right there in the front of the lobe. It's, you can
I'm
see it.
gonna
You can
say-
see it bubbling up
I'm
in her
gonna
throat
say
right
it.
now.
give us a girl.
On Precedent Alone. I was going there. On Precedent
Oh,
Alone.
ooh, this gonna be spicy, Larry. We're gonna start.
Savannah, bro. Savannah Holder. Because we get it. You're white.
she's
We
bad.
get it. We get it. You're white. We get it.
She's so
I
bad.
get it.
I don't
You're
even
white.
I don't even
Good
claim
for
her,
you,
dude. I don't claim her.
Nah, you better fucking take her.
No, that's your people, Larry.
That's your people,
Yo,
dog.
That ain't my fucking people.
I'm
Are you
telling
gonna
you.
ask her to show her DNA to you?
I'm telling you,
if she could say cracker, you could ask her.
She's
For
bad.
I love that she gives the
Give me your
names,
mayonnaise card.
but she always gives us the reason, and that's the funny part.
She's bad.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Or wait, are you talking about me?
You're
or
talking
what
about you.
Oh,
You're giving me
okay,
names and
alright.
you're giving me good, plausible
Yeah,
reasons.
because
Like,
I mean, you better stand on it. Like,
Yeah,
if you're gonna say
yeah.
something about anybody, you better stand on
Oh,
it. And
that's-
it's not,
and that's what we do. That's what we
me
do.
Right
That's what we do.
here, right now.
That's
You're
why-
gay?
Right there.
She's gay?
I am, yes,
That's what
hella
she said.
gay. Yeah.
not
yes.
gay, but
Well,
hella gay.
I
yeah.
kind of figured that out.
There's
Well,
a
I
difference
mean, I
between
do-
gay and hella gay.
When
Hella
she came in
gay.
with the beanie, I was like,
Yeah, nah, but you know why? Because it says free, because that's San Diego.
yeah, but still, the beanie.
Merch.
You
No,
could
but
be
yeah,
wearing
the
a backwards
beanie is
hat or a
cool.
beanie, and
That's
or a
fair.
flannel.
That's
There's
Flannel,
there's
Larry.
another-
The flannel gave it away.
Yeah.
Beanie flannel, yeah.
That's fair. And the Elmo and
There's a lot of those in
Elmo.
Washington.
Flannel gays.
We
bro.
we call it the gay garments.
Yeah.
Gay.
The cost, the
I just call it
attire.
potential. Like, let me see what she's about. Like, if she's got a kid, is it single? What's going on? But yeah, no. But I got a partner, and like they identify as he with their pronouns and stuff. But it's cool though, cause like he paints his nails and stuff. Like my hands look like this so that his can sparkle. You know what I mean? Like that's where we're at.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
What?
Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'm not
lost
even.
me, bro.
I'm not even going to glaze over this. So you have a. See, I don't want
Let me
to
ask
say it.
you.
I don't want to say it because I don't.
Biological male
Biological male.
Male that
Yes.
identifies.
as a female.
As well, he calls himself my Duchess. It's Jadrian. I think you know him.
Wait a
Like,
minute.
That dude's not that straight.
Oh,
Biological-
Jadrian. I know who that is.
Yeah.
With the
Biological
mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His laugh is a grito, bro. Remember?
Male or
like,
female?
Yeah. He was at the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
He was okay.
That's my partner.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I got it.
exactly.
Okay, now I understand.
Do you understand?
Now I understand.
So that's my point. Is I hate like I've had a few people come up and just be like, "Oh, you guys are just like a straight couple." Like, no, not really. Like, you don't understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
like
understand.
we've hit on the same women and tried to take them home with
That means
us.
he's
You know what I
straight.
mean? But that's
And
the
you're
thing,
gay.
though. He comes at it as being soft and squishy, and I'm usually the dom, bro.
Well, I see that.
Either way, he gonna get it. He
He's
ain't
gonna
tripping.
get it.
Yeah, he's getting
Yeah.
both bitches.
Damn,
Exactly.
I need to try that move, Larry.
Dude, that's what the
I mean,
nerds are
that's
doing
just
right now,
him,
bro.
dog.
Those,
That's
those
just
fucking
him,
nerds on the
though.
computer, they're like, oh, I identify as a woman. I'm
Or
so feminine.
pansexual or
And then
whatever
they
is what they call
like,
it. Yeah, or
get
maybe
Oh,
not.
yeah, that's
three
what-
I
women
don't
at a
know.
time.
That's what
Yeah,
it is,
bro.
pansexual.
No, I don't identify as pansexual.
No,
I
no,
really
no.
do
What's
like
the
vagina.
what's the definition of pansexual?
Does he
I
have a
think
vagina?
just anybody.
No, Larry.
If he did, I would be much happier because I have been trying to subsidize that. I've been eating a lot of clam chowder, dude.
Damn.
That's not even a bit. That's just I miss the taste of pussy. And it's just because it's not for lack of trying. It's just most women.
Nobody just wants to say they're a freak, dude.
No,
Everybody just
but-
wants to put
no.
all these labels on shit.
But that's my point, though, is a lot of the women in the scene, then they think that you're trying to unicorn them. Like, they think that you're trying to make them have a threesome with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
person,
yeah.
not understanding that I
No, I
like
get
pussy
that.
maybe more than
No,
he
no,
does.
I get that. And he probably he's a cockhold.
A little bit.
Yeah, no,
and
a
he's
lot of
okay.
bit.
No, a lot of it.
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, that's probably fair, but I mean,
Especially-
he's been in jail. He knows what's up.
But
You know what
especially,
I mean?
but especially if you're the Dom, though, I get what Larry's saying,
Yeah.
being the coke.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a cock.
That's possible.
And that's
yeah.
fine. That's
I
cool.
mean, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. But see, and there's a connotation to that. To like, oh, he's a cuck, he's a simp, or whatever.
No,
you
that
know what I
didn't
mean?
say
No,
simp.
no.
Did I say simp?
I know you didn't say that. I know
You
you,
said
didn't say
simp.
that.
You said
I'm
squishy and
saying
cuddly.
it.
But she's
I'm
right though.
saying
Most
it right
dudes,
now.
most dudes do equate that.
Synonymously,
Yeah.
but they don't understand that you're getting your own way, and that's why you're an incel, bro. Just go with the flow and see what happens. You know what I mean?
That's how I've been in
And
many
that's-
threesomes. I just go
and
with the
that's my
flow.
point, and probably heroin. And that's my point is that you just gotta be both versatile and then also like intersectional. So like with him,
He's a lucky guy.
well, with him
I'm
though,
gonna paint my nails.
he paints his nails.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, is that I don't have to argue with anybody who's gonna be mom, because the other person transitioned.
Is that his kid?
Yeah. So his kid
Mm-hmm.
is got 2 baby daddies, and then I get to be mom.
All right.
Yeah. So that's like the American family, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to put out there.
Okay.
I just want you to know that, because I feel like you could be somebody who's gonna be a grandpa that's maybe gonna hear some stuff,
I already am a grandpa.
and then fuck for real.
Yeah.
No, this is the
Dude,
shit.
what?
This is
I
the
have
shit.
How
no
old are
step-grand-
you?
I'm 53.
This
What
is
sorcerer level are you? With that beard. How many
Merlin the
leprechauns,
magician.
dude? Yeah, for real.
No, this is the reason why, because I have a 21-year-old daughter,
Mm.
and I have a 6-year-old daughter. She'll be 7 in January. This is the shit. Guys my age, there are guys who be like, oh, this shit is... You got to understand this, because not only this could be potentially your life, it also is something that they're dealing with as early as middle school. Sometimes,
Exactly.
no,
Yeah, but
elementary.
Yeah,
I'll
your
ex-
kids.
I
yeah,
accept
yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
accept it, but I definitely don't understand it.
And like,
Yeah.
what's his face? Big
Yeah.
Blacc was talking about. That's what he's trying to put those other guys on game to.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
there's gonna be trannies
gonna
when
be
you get
stuff
out.
out
There's
here.
gonna be that, and that's the thing. I know some people that are like, you can't say tranny and this and this.
We
That's
can't?
what he's saying.
We can't say
like, that's-
tranny?
No, well, I don't
Tranny all
know.
the time, dude.
I don't know what the rules are. I
call
just
it
know
tra- I
people
just say
get
trans-
trans.
I got the fat pass 50. I got the pass 50 pass.
Yeah, I know. That's what...
But that's what
in
he's
our
talking
day, it was
about.
trendy.
Yeah, dude. So like, I find it crazy. Like that's what his day's going to. He's like a philanthropist, dude. He's just in there telling them about life and stuff from what he hears about.
Shit, you got a lot of interesting shit to talk about. We had shit to talk about. We'll talk about that later. So you said
Oh,
something
you
in
said
there.
hardballs. What's
You,
up?
you said something in there that you was like, no, you shouldn't have said it. Now I heard it and that's in my head. You're
What
not
is-
voting.
I don't vote. No.
Okay,
I
explain
don't.
that.
I
I've
don't have
never-
an opinion.
No, well,
Explain
so
that.
here's my point is.
Yeah, because a lot of people feel that way. They don't verbalize it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Or they lie.
or they
like,
lie.
I'm
If you
liberal,
don't,
I know-
vote, you shouldn't have an opinion.
I know people who will go
That's
and go
fine.
get the fucking sticker knowing I've seen, like, you didn't even
Oh,
fucking vote.
yeah, bro.
I've seen it, bro.
Yeah.
I have
Walked
seen
in and out.
They'll have those stickers on the table. They'll go
Just
get it.
blah, blah.
Boom, take the picture. And you don't even see the fucking ballot.
Oh, shit,
But go
dude.
ahead.
No, well, so for me, until there is some way to prove that things are not being run by the corporations that are the lobbyists, that
Mm-hmm.
are always living in the dens of Congress,
Right.
there's no point.
Yeah, but the
because
only way
I'm
you can
not a
change
Larry,
that
part-
is
hold
by
on.
voting.
Wait, Larry, let her talk.
I'm
let
not
her
a
talk.
part of that 1% yet. I'm not a part of those backdoor deals yet. I would like to be someday in the light, the way that the
have
people
a
that were
felony?
my associates
Right.
before, so to speak, in quotations, had free access to those rooms.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I got to see it from that perspective of, oh shit, that's not even real. The new commissioner that's gonna take over this block, that's been talked about for months. I'm not talking
Have
about
you seen
Trump.
the ballot?
I'm not talking about Kamala.
Yeah, you're
I'm
talking about
talking
here.
about local.
Here.
No, I am too.
Local government. And that's my point, dude. I lost all faith and all hope in that situation when they banned books in 2007
Yeah, but
in
you
Arizona.
get a
bro.
vote.
This
But
is
that's my point. Is it's a lie, though.
so here.
not a lie, buddy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Eunice. I went through that during the first time I was able to vote. The very first time I was able to vote, I had that mentality until I had to look at people who couldn't vote, who fucking died to vote. Like, they fucking was doing, they were getting, I was watching a video where there's people, they used to, if you were dogs and you had to pay, either you had money to buy groceries or go vote. And they was like, well, fuck it, I can't vote. I'm going to go buy groceries.
Yeah.
So to me,
Yeah, they make them pay.
There was a tax. There was a
Oh, you're talking about back in the 1700s?
No, it wasn't. Well, hold on. It wasn't the 1700s.
1800s?
No.
I'd say easy 1925.
Because you're right on that. The voting
this,
depended on how much land you own.
No, Larry, you're going back too far. I got it right here. I'm gonna send it to you. And the lady, she was in Mississippi. She went through this. Mm-hmm. And she actually was like, I had to fucking, you had to.
What year was this?
She's going to tell you. I'm going to send it to you. Hold up.
That's fair, though, too. That sometimes we do think it's so far.
And it's not. And my thing was, I would be doing them a disservice if I'm able to vote and my lazy ass don't. After they went through so much to give me the opportunity to.
That's a fair thought.
And I don't, to me, this is the great part about America. You can do what the fuck you want to do. You don't, and I don't like when people say, "Oh, you should do this, you shouldn't do that." They have the choice.
Yeah.
You have, and if you live somewhere else, you ain't got the choice.
Yeah.
You're fucking firing squad. You didn't vote for me, motherfucker. Like,
for real.
Hold on, let me find this, Larry. Go,
y'all
talk.
You see what's going on in Mexico, dude? The fucking 20 or 30 fucking candidates have been murdered.
Well, I mean that too.
Do you see the lady?
Dude.
Do you see
that? She got her fucking ass capped.
But the president too, dude. Like, but so that's the thing too with that president. Do you guys know her background?
Our democracy is the best in the world, dude. There's nothing
That's
better.
fair, but you brought up Mexico, so do you know the background?
Mexico's bad. That's why I brought it up.
Well, but see, that's very subjective, bro. We just had the guy from New York.
Dude,
what was he? The mayor was part of the Diddler's team,
drugs
bro.
And cartels. What are you talking about?
But that's
dude?
the thing too. It's like
obvious.
But see, we have it obvious here too.
I think it's here too. They
glaze it, bro.
Here it's more. It's high level. The government is in all this shit.
Yeah.
They've been doing it.
That's the reason why I don't want the government involved in anything.
The whole reason how cocaine and crack and shit got here is because of the
selling in the fucking ghettos of LA. Come on.
But that's my point. Like here's my point with all of that. Mm-hmm. It's not about red. It's not about blue. It's not about whatever. It's money, dude. Unless money doesn't change,
go ahead, Larry. I just sent you one of them.
That's why I don't vote, because if that doesn't change, there's no real change to be had.
So
it'll repackage itself over and over and over.
So I'm gonna go with what Larry said. If you don't vote, can you actually get upset about anything?
Yeah, I don't, dude. I live my life. I find things funny. I observe them. I see what it is, and that's part of also why I'm in comedy, because that's where I have a voice. That's where I can put in, like, you heard my joke about kids in cages.
It's nothing unless
How
you
many
vote.
people outside of Arizona even care about that no more?
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hold on.
What's the ratchet?
Actually, I had two ladies, but here's one of them right here.
All right.
In Mississippi, had to pay $2 to vote. The white folks didn't pay nothing.
And what year was that?
That was 1960.
Yeah,
1960.
I heard that.
And what are you about to do today?
I'm about to vote free. I got victory in my feet.
Yes, Lord. I know that. Let me see what victory in the
She's voting for Trump, huh?
That's what victory in the
Black
And see, when I see stuff like that, I'm like, I'm doing a disservice to those people who got hoses put on them, fucking dogs bit them in the ass, and I'm able to go vote, and I'm just talking about for me, and I'm just gonna be like, and that wouldn't sit well with me.
No, I got you.
But I'm telling you, I had the mentality too.
Yeah.
I thought the very first election I could vote for, I think it was Bush. It was Bush and Gore. And I was like, they got this shit rigged, and the whole Florida shit happened. And I was like, it don't fucking matter. And even the local shit, you know, because I was in Long Beach. I was like, this shit, people been having seats forever, passing it off to their kids. And
there's a dynasty sometimes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I get that. And, you know, and that's why I don't say anything like wrong on you not to vote. But that's the thing, too, though, dude. My mom was in a boarding school, bro.
$2 to vote in Mississippi. Look that up.
I'm looking on the
But see, that wasn't even that far away,
No,
1960.
she's still alive.
Library.
She remembers that.
Looking on the
And that's
Library
what
of
I'm
Congress.
saying. Like, my
Yeah.
mom was in a Catholic boarding school, like, on the tip of, like, where, like, Houston and Corpus Christi and all of that. That's Taumara area. Anybody that didn't speak English, they took them. And they would
Yeah.
just smack the shit out of them until they spoke English. Now my mom calls herself Mary, dude. It's crazy. Like, and that's what I'm saying. And then I tell her about Jadrian's mom, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, she's got photos of being in the, like, here, the Dene people, and they had
Damn.
them shopped up in, like, Gallup, whatever. And, like, then I tell my mom about that. Mom was like, oh, that's so sad. And I'm like, that's you,
That's you.
bro. Out in Killeen, Texas, that's
Yeah.
you, dude. Like,
It's not different.
it's not different.
No.
And so that's the thing, though, is like, I just can't bring
So
myself
it
to
was-
enroll to want to vote into a system that
It looks like it
did
was
that,
in
you
the
know?
like
Yeah, they did the
it was
voter
banned in '66, so she must be talking about like
the Voting Rights
'60s.
Act.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what she said. She was like, shit.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not
And
far.
This is from the Library of Congress.
That's not
Yeah.
far. That's fucked up.
That is
That's
fucked
less
up.
than 80 years.
That's
dude.
why you need to vote, dude.
Man, I don't know. I won't be convinced tonight, but I do respect both views.
But my thing is, I respect your, because that's what America is.
Exactly.
You have that choice.
Yeah.
But I will say this, what Larry's saying. If shit's fucked up, you can't say nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
Because I think there's a lot of people who think the way you do, because I was one of them.
That's fair.
I was.
That's
I really
fair.
was.
I mean, granted, living in New Mexico, your electoral vote really doesn't matter because we're
No.
not really a swing state.
No, that
Yeah.
shit just goes
But-
by
Yeah,
the
dude.
wayside.
Yeah, it's like 1
Same
point.
dude. For
Yeah.
real.
But
That's crazy too. That Kelly. dude
Michigan
is
right
running
now,
wild.
Michigan right now is 50-50, dude.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh man.
the big one.
Speaking of, this is what I want to do, Larry. I know it's the elect. So we got one more show before the election, right? If we can get someone who's going to admittedly vote for Trump,
Right.
and then someone who's
No,
gonna
a solid
admit it-
Trump supporter, not just
no, they got they're going to vote.
First gen.
Okay.
They're going to vote, and they're not shy to say, I'm voting for Trump, and this is
Yeah,
why.
these are
And
my
I want a
reasons.
Harris one to do, I'm voting for Harris, and this is why. I want them to sit right here, me and Sixx here, you there, and I want them to
Yeah.
go, and all we do is fact check their ass.
The-
Because you know they're going to be saying some bullshit. You're like, then we're going to be like, hold on, wait a minute.
That's fair.
What you just said was some
Wait,
bullshit.
hold on. Pause, run it back, read the transcript.
Shit,
That would be
I'd even be
dope.
questioning our fact checking because of all the different information that's out there, man.
Yeah,
It can be
for
easily
real.
found. So do me a favor before
Does
we go.
Wiki count?
No, Wiki don't.
That's
count.
what you gotta tell them from the
Wiki
start.
don't
Anybody
count.
can put
Wiki,
that shit.
anybody.
That's why you gotta tell
Yeah,
them.
you, Larry, go to the inbox. I got to put this up because it is final. The Dodgers just beat the fucking Yankees 4-2. I got a couple pictures I want to share. Yeah, New York. That's your boy Spider Cuz. I see him with the Dodgers cap on.
Get my.
Yeah, you see him, boy. Hey yo,
Dude, you know what's
Yankees,
crazy?
get the fuck out of here.
He's
Yeah.
probably a taquero too. Like
he
he was
is.
probably just doing
Look at him.
tacos.
No, he's a real dude. If you ever
Oh,
watch,
yeah?
if you go to, it's called, I follow this shit on IG. It's funny as hell. They just show all the
Just
like the Puerto
random
Rican
shit.
Day parades, and
Oh,
these motherfuckers
man.
be wilding the fuck out in New York. It's called Side Talk. Side Talk NYC.
Nice.
These motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah.
And I fuck with it just because it's some wild shit. And he's one of the little characters
Just
and the
goes
host.
off. That's cool, man.
Shout out to Sixx. Sixx put him in some chucks, took the Timbs off of him, put the LA Dodgers cap on his ass.
Dang.
So let's get to the question of the night. And
Yeah.
I really want to ask you. Wait, let's,
Oh, wait,
Guy Harris.
I knew his
God
ass was
fucking
going to
Harris.
come out of the
Dude,
fucking
boy,
woodwork.
hey, you say it,
Yeah.
and it will come,
Yeah.
goddammit.
He's right, though. That's exactly what it said.
And Amendment 24, the Constitution was ratified January 23rd, 1964
65.
under
But it didn't go into
Lyndon
effect till
Baines
66.
66.
Yeah.
Under LBJ, it was abolished and forbids the federal and state governments from imposing taxes on voters during federal elections. And that's what they were doing down
You know what I
south.
think's fucked up
That's
about
what they
that?
were doing down
you know
south.
What
Like,
you know what I
let
think's
me-
fucked up about that wording,
That's
though?
crazy.
What's up?
They should say imposing taxes on black voters.
Yeah.
Not just
They,
Yeah.
because the
because that's
whites weren't like.
No, they
tell
wasn't.
it like it is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's
Well, you know they
fair.
can't.
Half the
They can't
shit-
put that bullshit
But you
in
know what?
there.
Half the
Yeah.
shit in history I learned, dude, is
It's
was
bullshit.
complete
It's a lie.
bullshit
It's
back
tipped,
then.
dude.
It's soft
I
landing.
thought that the natives
It's,
were just hunter-gatherers and we lived with them.
For real.
It was
Christopher
all-
Columbus came
Yeah.
over with technology.
But then you gotta wonder, bro. You gotta wonder. Is that what happened with the dinosaurs too? Somebody just took that book and burned it, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, fuck all
You
this
know what
shit.
I mean? Because how did we just go from primates and this and this and this and that and da da da, and then I can't vote, and then I was like,
See, that's
who's
why-
gonna
that's
vote?
why-
You're gonna get
You
the
know?
religious people in here.
That's why I'm totally. That's why
it was God.
That's why I'm totally against them trying to remove the past or take the past or
Yeah, that's
change
Bunch
the
of
past.
Jesus fish just
That's
jumping
bullshit.
in.
I'm with you on that.
If you
Larry.
want to fucking, if there's a statue
Fair.
of Robert E. Lee, leave it up there.
Yeah,
but
leave it.
change the fucking
and
plaque
tell him what he did.
and tell him exactly what he fucking did.
Confederate
And then put a
Army
nice
General.
tribal right
this is
there.
what it should say.
He liked to use the word
Confederate Army
N-word
General
with
that
a hard
hated
R.
niggers. That's
There
what
you
it should
go.
say. And
But
then you know
gotta
who you
have-
see. Who you
Yeah, I
You gotta
learned
have
something
the
today.
Buffalo soldier right there next to him
Yeah,
pointing at
yeah,
his ass.
yeah,
That's how we
exactly.
make it
No,
work.
Show some-
no, that's not the right depiction. Is they getting their ass whooped?
and
Just
show,
say-
and
Just
show,
a whip, just a thorn whip.
and show a Confederate soldier running out of bullets and bashing the heads of poor little innocent Indian babies.
there you
and
go.
fucking-
That's how we do. We
Or-
sprinkle
shrug
them
on his
around
shoulder.
it, bro.
Fucking
We sprinkle.
Sacagawea making mixed kids. Like, let's talk
Dude,
about the real
for
shit.
real. Or Malinche, dude, like right next to fucking the Spanish conquistadors, dude. I hate that shit. Y'all don't even probably even know who Malinche is. Huh?
No, I don't.
So she's the
So
Pocahontas to the Incas.
give us the spelling and we'll pull it up.
Malinche is
Because Larry does not know how to spell
Especially
Malinche.
as fucking Spaniard.
He's like, is that a taco?
Yeah, Malinche. That tastes
Machaca?
tasty.
Like with eggs?
When I first moved here, I thought griegos was gringos, and I told Patty, I was like, dude, that's fucking racist as shit.
I hate that fool. Fuck you, Caesar Caesars. You know what? Fuck you, Caesar Caesar. I'm going to tell you because my mom did the same thing to me. I made her pitas one day, and I made nice little kebabs, and I did the tzatziki sauce on it and everything. And she was like, oh, it's a tasty burrito. And I was like, son of a bitch, that's a hero, dude. This is a hero.
Next time
and
we
then
have
we
you
got
on.
Caesar Caesars on
Next
here,
time
dude.
we have you on, you gotta bring us some food. We gotta.
I'll bring you
We
something.
tired of hearing about people can cook. I want to see.
Yeah, like that time when Q came in. She
Yeah,
didn't
didn't
bring
bring shit. That was the other baker.
Don't
shout out
hate
to,
on
shout out
me
to
for
Q.
Q's
Shout out to
mistake.
How do you spell
shout out
the
to
name?
Quenisha. But you didn't bring us no food.
M-A-L-I-N.
You gotta go slower. That's too fast. Listen how he types.
Fuck him.
Listen. You hear all that bass in your foot.
Oh, right there.
Yep. She was considered the first Mexican interpreter.
Oh,
But
that's so dope.
She was an Incan princess, dude, and like a Maya, just depending who you ask. But she's our Pocahontas, dude, and so she's
Did she live up there,
supposed to
Carson?
be. She's over in Belen, bro.
That that town up there has been there since the 1500s.
Oh,
didn't know?
for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy shit. So
I
she
don't
was
know.
an interpreter. Not just an interpreter, she was an advisor.
Yeah.
And an intermediary.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
dude.
dope.
She literally was creating war treaties and stuff. And so then some people blame her for the mestizohood, and some people praise her.
There's no way she was like, hey, fuck these people up. Like, she wasn't saying that.
No. Well, like, so
But
she was getting some money.
How was they blaming her, though?
Well, so they blame her because then she was able to talk to the chieftains and tell them, like, especially in Nahuatl and other stuff.
Oh, she was a
Like,
spy.
hey.
No, she
No,
basically.
like she was the interpreter.
She was like,
hey,
nah,
these guys are gonna fuck you up.
The white
so
dudes, all right.
maybe
Just give them a couple hoes. You'll be all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, in order
Just
for her not to get
give
killed,
them a
probably.
few sacks of gold. They'll leave. They won't come back. And then they came back and they fucking.
Yeah, you
know
can't
what I
give
mean?
somebody a little.
Yeah.
If you give them a little gold, that means you got
And
a
not
lot.
only that,
Look at
that
the
was
Pilgrims.
and not
Dude.
only
Like,
that was the
never
main
left.
person, the main reason why Europeans and Spaniards were coming here is for the gold.
No, yeah, for sure. And so that's the point, is on the Spanish side. So she's like that Pocahontas like character kind of thing.
That's the
And so, yeah,
Pocahontas?
that's our Pocahontas.
So she was 13 and gotten with a white dude?
I think she was like 14, and then she was taken from her like tribe, like up north, like Sonora area.
Well, it was different back then, wasn't it?
I mean, is it though? Like now with all this
No,
stuff
not
in the
really.
media,
Not really.
It just went underground, dude. It got more syndicated. It got more like fucking, I don't know, promotions or stuff. But that's the thing, though, dude. So if we're thinking about like all of this and whatever, there's always gonna be conflict, right? There's always gonna be something kind of like that's not meshing. So since y'all respect each other, I just want to know this. I know you're tired already. You're way past your bedtime. I get it. But so
I'd stay up probably longer than you do.
For real, Larry.
I'm a baker. I go to work in 2 hours. All right.
Larry is about to go home right now.
Yeah.
And send me shit for next week. That's what he's about to do.
But like, so do you think you'll ever be on the same side of like how you feel politically about certain things?
Like, what are you talking about?
Because you were like, when we were off camera, we were talking a little bit about different views and stuff like that. And you're like, it's all the same, but it's just like not the same.
No, I just believe that they're back there slapping hands saying, fucking, we're going to make some money.
So you do think it is
I want the
money-based?
government completally out of our fucking business. I don't want any money from them.
Yeah.
I don't want any help from them. I just want them to stay the fuck out.
So taxes.
That's all I fucking care about.
So if somebody got rid of taxes,
and Kamala
you'd be
being
like,
in
that's my
office,
guy.
I'm guaranteeing you that's not going to happen.
Kamala.
Fair.
No, I disagree with Larry.
Okay.
Because of this. If there was no regulation of a lot of things,
I'm not saying regulations.
Well, that's
I'm just saying government
Well,
help.
that's government in shit.
Whatever.
Because that's the same
I'm
shit.
talking about fucking
FDA,
money, welfare.
Okay, but listen,
telling us like,
but if you take that away, you got to take everything away.
No, you don't.
Because just like when people was talking shit, a lot of people didn't like the vaccines. A lot of people didn't like. They don't like their kids being
because it was all lies.
vaccinated. So I'm just saying, if that doesn't happen, we fucking die. There's a lot of people that'll die if the government don't step in and help a lot of people.
That's
Real
fair.
shit.
Well,
So
You know
I'm
my
just saying.
view on that.
I'm saying I think it's a healthy balance, because if you leave it to the people, we gonna fuck it up. There's no society on earth ever when you left it to people. Hey, we're just gonna step out that it thrived. Never, never. We don't have that mental capacity. We're on a sink or swim. We're like, you know what I mean?
Fair.
I'm not.
A survival per
Yeah,
day.
survive on my
but
fucking
see,
own.
everything you believe in is based off of you. But the problem is, it's more than just you. The next person, man, people
They
are
might
crazy. Let you know, people are
prioritize,
I
fucking
know.
crazy.
I'm crazy.
That's true.
People, no, you're not.
Yeah,
People, if you say you're crazy, you're not crazy.
Yeah.
Let me
you
read
wouldn't
what
care.
Guy Harris says. They put those statues up to intimidate and terrorize people. They weren't historical. They were part of a larger effort. Correct, because they don't put the real fucking story on shit.
That's fair.
In a nation whose constitution begins with "We the people," the government is you.
That's
No,
fair.
guy, stop that.
Yeah,
Because
give
when
me
they
that
when they
fucking
wrote "We the
bullshit, bro.
people," I was not one. We was not. She was not one of the fucking
That's
people.
Yeah,
fair.
they
That's
didn't
bullshit.
include your
They were-
fucking ass.
You know who went and fetched the fucking ink? The people they wasn't talking about. Hell
That's
no.
fair, dude.
No,
Holding the paper.
Fuck
and
no.
everything.
Yeah, no. It sounds great and romanticized, but it was
Yeah.
not inclusive. They were people who were not even
If
registered
you
as
had
people.
if you had money and land, you had a vote back then.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
But
And
even
if you wasn't
dude.
the right color or the right sex, they
Yeah.
come in and take your shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Because out in Mexico too, there was a bunch
Yeah.
of Irish people hiding out because they weren't being treated right. And
Oh,
then
fuck
when
no.
things changed,
Fuck
then
no.
it was
Fuck
like,
no,
oh
dude.
yeah, that's
The
why
Irish
there's
was-
hella
my
redheads and stuff.
ancestors were probably
Don't do it, Larry. You better not fucking say it. Look, you heard the little cough.
we were the white.
This fool with this cheeseburger. Yeah, that's what.
I would have let
The
you say they
potato
was,
famine.
I was gonna let you say they was the white niggas, but you wasn't finna say the other shit.
I agree with Jay.
Jay said
Yeah.
humans naturally only want to protect themselves.
I agree.
But
Yeah, we should.
that sounds great. That's yes at the ground level, but there's always
Self-interest.
thank you. We're greedy.
Yeah.
We're greedy. If I see
Yeah.
somebody and I know I can take their shit,
That's
if
the
there's no,
lobbyist.
we gonna do it.
Yeah, that's
We're gonna do it.
Oh, sign this bill real quick, and then on your 30 grand, I already made
People
it. Through.
people
You
get
can
robbed
do it.
every day for this
Dude,
shit.
for
Look at this
real.
motherfucker over here with this Bentley and his parents gave it to him. He ain't worked for that shit.
For
I'm
real.
over here fucking breaking my back for pennies.
Yeah, nah.
I'm going to take that shit.
I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're seeing it right now too. They got this thing about
Cute.
floodwaters,
Cute.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, have you heard about what happened with State Farm?
Oh yeah.
What?
With what they did to a lot
Yeah,
of people out
yeah.
in Florida and
Oh,
stuff.
that's fucked up.
Like, my family's not in that
They did it in
area,
California,
thank
too.
God.
Yep.
But damn,
That's
dude.
fucked up.
And even to like the Teslas blowing up and other cars malfunctioning, like people are fucked right now. And those lobbyists that knew that those cars were not gonna be okay, they've
You
never
had all
been
those
tested.
cars and a big
they've
house.
never
You should have
been
saved some
vetted.
money.
Man,
and that's the point.
You
That's
should have
the
saved
point.
some money.
Down the bottom, knowing it's a shit product.
Look at here, man.
Save some
Look at
money.
here. Let me be fucked up in America than fucked up anywhere else. I'll say
That's
that.
fair.
I know, you're not hurting in America, dude. What's wrong with you
That
guys?
is fair.
Fuck
That
that
is
shit.
fair.
We talking about Teslas, bro. These
No,
motherfuckers-
shut the
fair.
fuck
That's
up, bro.
I mean, but so
Fuck
here's
you
the
and your
thing.
$30,000 piece of shit.
That's fair. That's fair.
These motherfuckers
But-
trying to figure out the next antelope to skin.
But that's the
Motherfucker,
thing,
fuck
though,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you should have
it's the
saved your fucking
neighbor.
money. Quit using
Dog.
credit.
Hey, we're talking about Impalas. They talking about real Impalas.
Just on the horns, just fucking.
All right, so let's do this. We got to get to the
galloping.
question of the night. This will be the last hour, and you're in a relationship.
Yes.
Larry's in a relationship. We
Get
got
it.
people who are watching. I want to know. The question is this: what would you rather have? You can only pick one of the two. Don't give me this both ways buzzard shit either. If you could have honesty or transparency, what would you want?
Honesty.
Tell me why.
Because I feel like that's going to come from within you of who you
Give
are.
an example.
And I don't want anybody
just-
honest around me.
Just the
I
regular
could-
definition of honesty and
Yeah.
the regular definition of transparency. If
Yeah.
you could pick one of the two, never both.
Yeah. Honesty for
Honesty,
me. Yeah.
okay.
That's 100%.
What
give
about?
give me your
Look up the
example.
definition.
I know what the transparency
Well,
means.
what
Clear
it doesn't,
view.
but it doesn't. What else do you need?
What does that have to do with a relationship? What are you talking about?
In your relationship,
Right.
if you can only pick one of the two, would you want your partner to be honest or transparent? And then
Like,
tell me why.
Are you talking about transparent? Like, tell me everything? What are you talking about?
That's your definition of transparency. Then yes.
I don't think he wants to be transparent right now.
Or honest.
I think
Isn't that basically the same
You don't
thing?
want to be
No,
honest
it's not,
right
and
now.
I'll tell you why. I'll give you my answer, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
TJ, that's my answer, and I'm gonna tell
Well,
you
that's
why.
what I was going to say. Transparency. Only,
Why?
Well, if that's the fucking definition of, because there's many definitions of fucking
I'm
transparency.
talking about in a relationship. Your definition of transparency, not mine. Yours.
It means to tell me there's nothing she's hiding. But it's the same fucking.
I
No,
think
it's
this
not.
Girl, is
No,
this
it's
girl
not.
listening? Is this girl
Yeah,
listening?
Oh, yeah,
That's why.
she's-
Okay,
she's-
that's
she's
why.
on it.
you
No, they don't
taking
give
it.
a. But
She
they
don't
That's
give a
why.
fuck.
Wait a
Let
minute.
me just
They
let me
were
ask.
talking-
What are you talking
his-
about? What are you talking
Man,
about?
Patty sucked his dick at Denny's. We know everything about this.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. There's
Nice
nothing
to
they
meet
don't
you,
know.
Patty.
Patty's all. She's like the fourth member. She
just
keeps
listens.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Is she hot?
To Larry.
Yeah, she's my woman.
Look, she trying to get up on Patty. Look
I
at
like
this shit,
older
bro.
ladies.
She
She's
trying to.
got some big ass.
Well, you
tits.
said transparency,
She's got
so
some
if
big-ass
anything,
tits.
I was.
So
Big
tell me-
old Mexican areolas.
Tell me why
Yeah.
you picked.
She's Mexican.
Is it
yeah.
pepperoni size?
Yeah,
Oh,
beautiful.
that's how you
They're
got
the
me.
best.
Also,
Dude, it is.
Also, if you're watching, let me know. Which one do you want in your relationship?
I'm gonna say transparency
And why?
I see.
because I don't want to find something out fucking later. Like
How would you find something out later?
Yeah.
I don't know, it pops up out of nowhere. Who fucking knows? Things pop up all the time. I mean, transparency only because I mean it's the same saying. Honest and transparency is
No, it's
pretty
not.
much the same thing. Give me your definition then.
I choose transparency because honesty is only based off of what you ask somebody.
There you go. Okay,
See what I mean?
That's what I'm
See,
asking
and
you,
I don't
motherfucking.
see it that way, but I
How?
want to know.
Because look, if I don't ask the right
Yeah.
question, you never lied to me.
Yeah, never.
I see
I was
that.
I was honest
see
with
that.
I was
I would-
honest with you 100% of what you wanted to know.
Yeah, I would.
Transparency means
I already know.
You telling me
Mm-hmm.
or you're letting me know without me even asking because you're transparent.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people
So I
get
get
that
it
fucked
now.
up.
I'd be transparent. Yeah.
I think what that's what I had this discussion with somebody, and they was like, "Well, if you're not honest, you're not transparent." No, that's bullshit. If
No,
you
you
don't
gotta
know,
be transparent.
if I don't ask you the right question,
Then how
there's
do
no
I?
way you can be honest.
An omission, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I get that logic. I get that logic.
Patty said
Okay, let me
first.
see.
Hold on.
Let me read some of this. Transparency. To me, honesty leads to transparency because if you're honest, you're open about everything.
That's a good point, Pat.
I disagree, but I'm going to read some more, and I'll tell you why. Guy, honesty, not honest with me, honesty with yourself. Most people lie more with themselves, claiming ignorance when they know, claim knowledge when they don't, claim everything is good when it's all falling apart. Yeah. Self-deluders make everything bad, claiming every excuse on the planet when they really don't care that their actions are destructive. That's some good shit.
Good point.
TJ, Transparency because it's everything out in the open all the time. That's what I'm saying. Because
you guys seem pretty fucking transparent in your relationship.
Yeah.
We'll say
Yeah,
that.
well,
I don't
but
think
that's
it's
the thing,
honesty.
though.
Do you ever
Well,
lie? Have you ever lied? Well, you won't
I
say
never
it
had
now.
to. I never had to. But
So
that's
you
the
never
point.
fucked some bitch and then didn't tell him?
No,
Or not even that
I
far.
would send him pictures like in the moment, dude. Like he has a picture of me kissing some other chick. Like it's not a problem because he
lame.
knew.
See,
he
we don't
knew.
understand that.
I don't know.
But that's my point.
But I'd be like,
that's
man, I
how
want a picture
we
of you
got
in her pussy. What are you
together.
doing?
But that's why I said the
We didn't
definition.
get there. She
I
was
think the
too fucked
definition
up.
would be different based on your relationship.
Exactly.
That's why I can't give the definition.
But
You
that's
gotta-
my point.
yeah.
Is to me, honesty is in a one-time deal. Is you lived honestly. So I agree with like what Patty said.
Jay,
If
you just
are
gave that
like-
answer because after she did. You ain't slick, motherfucker. He's like, let me see what she say.
Oh, she
Yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
I know
Honestly,
what she's doing,
honestly.
dude.
He waited until.
That's why he's my baby mama, dude.
Transparency
That's why he's
Seems
my baby
It
like
sounds
a
like a
sidestep
cheater.
to true expression. No, transparency means you're gonna get my truth.
All the time.
get
all the
that.
time.
I get that.
The-
And so that's why it's important to see what kind of person you are.
Transparency
I'm not of
hurts
the
more
mind,
than honesty.
And I'm not of the mind of there's a yes or a no
Yes.
for everybody.
Yes.
I'm of
No,
the mind
right
of
there.
No,
let's-
that's what I'm saying.
let's
Transparency
understand.
hurts more than
Let's
honesty. That's the
understand.
reason why
Honesty is the
people are
soft-
only honest.
Thank you, Larry.
Oh!
Now you get
Why
what I'm
didn't you
saying.
fucking explain this before, you piece of shit?
No, because I want to hear what you got to. I can't tell you how to think.
No,
I'm
I
just saying
get
how
it
I
now.
think.
Yes,
'Cause
that's why I
honest-
picked transparency because
honesty is the soft landing.
yeah, like oh, I
That's
might
fair.
lie to you. Like
No, you tell the truth.
But
You're
it's
honest.
your truth.
But I gotta
thing is,
ask you.
It's based off of you. It
Yeah.
ain't. But that fucking
What's your
transparency.
problem?
Transparency in a relationship that I'm used to.
continues.
This is
Yeah.
transparency. I'm in the mall. Me and my girl. God damn, look at our fucking ass.
Yep.
Same.
That's transparency.
Yeah.
Transparency can hurt people. Honesty,
That's fair.
the honesty don't come until she asks you. What do you think about her?
She
look
all
good.
right. Yeah.
You're not lying,
And
but
then
you're
on top
not
of that-
really. You ain't
and you're not
transparent.
gonna be true.
You ain't transparent.
Yeah, because you're thinking about her feelings.
Thank you. That's the soft underbelly of what.
That's why I say
That's
transparency.
fair,
Yeah.
but what I'm
You get
hearing
it.
out of both of those is a whole lot of I'm anticipating the other person instead of just being you.
No, that's
No,
what
that is
transparency.
being you.
Transparency is being me.
being you.
Tra-
Yes.
Honesty isn't.
Honesty is not.
Honesty is like I ain't
Because
saying
you got-
shit
until you
It
ask
goes
me.
back to what Guy said. Guy flipped it and said being honest with yourself. You can be honest with yourself and be dishonest with everybody else though.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
That don't transparency means unapologetically you can see right through it because
Yeah.
I'm not hiding nothing.
Yeah, but
And I don't think people really want that.
But
You don't.
but-
You
Because
don't.
people worry too much about other people's fucking feelings,
Yeah.
dude.
that's the thing. You
Fuck
make an
that.
assumption.
I might run her off. Like this is me being transparent.
an assumption.
This is me being transparent or honest when I meet somebody. Honesty is, oh, we're gonna hang out. Yeah, we're gonna hang. I want to see you again and all this stuff. Transparent is, I can't wait to fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And
Saying what
that's
you
the
think.
thing. But see,
But
that's
the
thing,
reason
though.
why she'll never know that because she will never ask straight out, do you want to
wanna
fuck?
And
They're
that's-
not gonna ask you
but
that.
See that. But oh man.
Transparency is
But
me
so-
letting you know, hey, I'm ready to fuck, man. What's up?
But that's the point. Then you
don't want transparent. Women don't
But
want
you're-
that. Guys don't want it either.
They wanna play the
You're
fucking game.
assuming. That's my point, dude.
What-
and that's
what?
not even synonymous to guys dating women. That's just people.
No, I
'cause
just said
women
I said
do that
both.
to women.
No, I said
Yeah,
it
but
both.
you're
But
masculine.
so no, but that's fine. But here's the
let
point.
me hear
though.
what you got to say.
But
Go ahead.
here's my point though. So yes, there is that moment of I just want to fuck. Can we fuck?
That
And
was
you're
just
being
wait.
transparent.
That's just an example.
Yes,
Right.
That's
right,
how.
right.
Okay, and then that's the same difference of if somebody, to me, if somebody isn't living honestly, then they're gonna do the 5, 6, 7 dates. They're gonna do the let me test the waters with this.
Fuck that.
And then do the okay, today's the third date. Let's fuck because
date.
that's the rule or whatever that person has set. Cause you already know. You already know. Whenever you were dating, I don't know how long you and Patty been together, but you knew when you
First
were
date.
gonna fuck Patty.
First date, I had my
No.
fingers in
Yeah,
her.
you know what I mean?
Wait. Stop.
And
Say
Patty
that
knew
again.
what you-
No. Say
you
that.
knew when you were gonna fuck
No,
Patty.
we never know.
But
No,
you
I had
knew
no-
when you
We
wanted
never know.
to.
No,
We
what are you
never know.
talking
That's my
about?
point. When you
We never
wanted,
know.
Dude, I had my fingers stuffed in her pussy. I didn't fuck her
You
that
still
night.
didn't know.
But I didn't fuck her that night.
Exactly.
She sucked on my penis for a little
we
bit.
We don't know until you actually in there. And
Yes.
you be like, holy shit,
Oh, so
fucking-
we're actually, I'm inside her pussy. This
God.
bitch is letting me go raw.
She likes me.
all this dishonesty paid off.
Yeah, all this honesty. No, bro. Guys don't think of that shit.
No, but I'm
We
saying,
are waiting for the opportunity. Once we get in there, we're like, oh my God, I cannot fucking believe I'm fucking this bitch.
But
I can't
that's-
believe she fell for this.
Bro, but that's my point.
What do
So
you
then
mean?
if you were living honestly and if you threw it out there like that,
That's what he's saying.
every woman that you threw it out, being yourself, being honest with yourself. I don't want a relationship right now. I just want to fuck. And you were to approach like that and just ba 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 ba
No,
down
but
the
you're-
road.
okay.
One of them is gonna
You're-
say, "I like that you're honest.
No.
I'm
No.
wanting
No.
to do that too."
No, listen.
Ah,
You are
okay.
taking me out of the game before I put my shoes on. First of all,
Nah, man.
transparency is dangerous.
Yep.
It is a dangerous game to be transparent.
so what's the
and I'm
negative?
talking about not when you're like in relationships.
Let me explain
with your guys.
transparency in the comedic world. Somebody comes up to you and says, oh, or you ask somebody, how'd you do?
I
"Oh,
killed
you,
it."
You did great.
Oh,
Or if I go up to
Well,
you and
that's
say,
being
man,
different.
if I go up to Buck and say, I would tell him because I have transparency with him. No, you
That ain't
fucking
it, bro.
sucked
You know
ass.
what else
dude.
is transparency?
What's up?
Talking about my pillow, Tony 26, my pillow. That was transparency. That was an ad read, sir. And I do appreciate that. I just needed to throw that out there.
But-
because I'm honest with how I
I'm
live.
telling you, I think a lot of people stay away from transparency because they know if the person who deals with them, or even anybody, not just relationships, you ain't gonna be around too long. If you was
That's
transparent
fair.
to your boss,
I'm trying to, dude.
You know
I
what
keep
I'm
trying
saying?
to quit.
like
too.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, okay,
That's fair.
Like how you came on here and you was like, oh, my former employee, I can't say their name. Transparency, you don't have that.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
just, oh, these motherfuckers, that company, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I think it's our personalities.
That is
Yeah.
Me
fair.
and your personality.
Oh, fuck
we,
yeah.
we don't have a filter.
And I think
I
that's what
mean,
TJ
maybe,
said.
but-
TJ said the alternative is being considered blunt.
But then, so then is transparency actually just equaling then open conversation? Is that what you're equating it to? Like
And it don't
being
even
open in the conversation?
yeah,
or
and
what?
it doesn't have to be something like we're going to the extremes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying when you never have to wonder or have that thought, because after you're in a relationship, y'all don't worry about that because you know your partner. Y'all got
That's
Her
fair,
phone
yeah.
pings all the time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck.
I'm saying
Yeah.
I'm saying when you're in that hazy phase, you can be honest as hell and still not be
Transparent. Yep.
But that's a character issue then.
No.
No.
Because if you don't live honestly, then you don't even know how to be transparent.
That's called a piece
No,
of
yes
shit.
you can.
Exactly.
No, yes you can. Like, okay,
How could you live honestly and not be transparent?
because if people don't tap into what you're hiding or not showing, you don't never have to show it.
But that's my point. Then you're not living honestly.
Let me read this. Guy Harris, being honest with yourself, even about transparency, means you tell her before you go in about your propensity towards the backside.
Exactly.
Before damn
I
that
like
ass.
big bitches. Like, yeah.
It's just,
It's feeling comfortable.
yeah, that's what it is.
Feeling
So
comfortable.
transparency
There's
is comfortable.
But you don't. But I'm
Extremely
saying,
comfortable
when
with
you
patterns.
first meet somebody, you don't
Yeah.
open up and show them everything. You don't do that because you're
That's
like
fair.
that person may not even be worthy to know who I really am yet.
Yeah, and then they know
You know
too
what I'm
much
saying?
about me.
That's
now.
like
yeah,
like
that's
with-
fair. You
know what
gotta
I'm
have
saying?
some kind of
it's
card.
it's a boundary. You can still be honest, but you're not transparent.
That's fair.
Because if someone don't know you, they don't know what to ask you.
But then there's also
They don't
the
know
flip
what to.
side
They
of
don't
that.
want to.
Exactly.
They don't know what you're
want to know
Yeah,
about
yeah,
you,
exactly.
what you're into.
Right.
And so then I would flip that then and say, so then when does somebody have to start becoming transparent so that they could have their partnership be in transparency?
When do you become? It's
Yeah,
immediately.
when does that
It's whenever
flip?
you want to.
No, it's immediate.
Okay,
Whenever
but then
you
who
want to.
decides that? Like, say one partner's
decide
like
it.
that, and then the other partner's not. So then there's now a difference.
No,
don't
that's
want-
when
I
you
don't
have
want no
that's
surprises.
well, that's where you have a conversation.
of where your boundaries are.
Or do you have a conversation like, what is it so hard to be transparent with me while I'm being transparent with you? It's a simple conversation because you can tell, you know, you can feel it. They'll feel it too. They'll be like, "Fuck, this motherfucker is just hooping." Like I'm not used to it. Most people are not used to that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We had that.
There's
like,
a lot of
between
people
us.
that aren't used to that.
Yeah.
TJ says some real shit. A lot of older people are transparent because the mindset is, I'm too old to sugarcoat shit. That's true. That's true.
Fair.
That's true. Like, ooh, girl, look at your hair. Ugh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you just give it up. You be like, oh, she old. You just say
It could
that.
also be a look.
It'd be a look. Yeah.
That's
Like,
fair.
ugh.
I think, damn, this conversation is very dangerous though, because
Why?
it's a lot of manipulative people that's gonna they gonna use this
take
against
it.
people. They gonna use this.
Oh, you got.
They gonna use
Oh,
it.
yeah.
They gonna use it.
How come you're not transparent with me?
Or dude, I was honest. You didn't ask me. You see what I'm saying?
So that's a good point because I was just talking to somebody at one of the shows and they were talking about. I tell them I'm a hoe, and
Jesus Christ.
and this and that.
A woman?
No, a guy.
A guy. Okay.
A guy was saying, I tell him from the gate, I'm a hoe, but I'll kiss him and I'll cuddle him.
It sounds like William Wheeler.
I don't even know that fool in real life. No, but maybe his cousin. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so then that's my point is, so when does it become also if you know you and you know what you're about, and then that's my point though. It's like, and then you want to keep pushing it with this person and they already told you I ain't transparent. I can't do that. I don't want to be
Well,
blah,
transparency
blah, blah.
isn't like you don't want to do anything.
But that's my point though.
It's
like, wait, I'm trying to hear what she's saying. Go ahead.
But then don't you have a responsibility to you to be transparent and say, oh, the way you're going is not where I'm going. We got to part.
Here's
that's normal.
Like
it's normal, but it don't happen.
By my definition, right? Give me transparency because say if I meet someone who has an STD, and I never asked her did she have an STD.
Oh, right. I'm being honest.
That was a post. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I seen
See what I'm
that
saying?
post.
Transparency is like, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
I know you feeling me, but I got HPV.
I got
or
this going on.
I got this.
now.
I got that. That's transparency.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, give me that over honesty because I may not be asking the right shit or wanting to know the right shit.
That's
Or
fair.
maybe
'cause you
she's
could be
waiting
like,
for the right question.
And then you got.
Well, you never asked me that question.
And like Guy said, being honest with yourself, they are honest with themselves. They're just not honest with you.
Yeah, they're
That's
believing the
fair.
lie.
Well, it's not even being honest because you don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Transparency, you know. You put it all on the table and
That's
let
our
them figure
herpes
out.
argument.
Let them
like,
figure
I
out.
ain't rashing now, so
Yeah.
I don't got to tell them. That's
Exactly.
That's some foul shit.
Yeah, you put
But
it
that's
out there,
true. That
open it up,
happens.
and let me pick and see if I can deal with this.
That happens.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
But I think it's scary
What's
for a
in the
lot of
box?
people. I think that's scary. Transparency scares a lot of people because I'm gonna go some Guy Harris shit. A lot of people don't know who they really are. And
That's
so if
fair.
they open it up and then they be like, oh fuck, I don't like what I see
yeah, I'm
either.
all fucked up.
Where'd that come from?
Look at all these guts and shit.
That's
This is
fair.
bullshit.
That's real.
Give me that. Give me that. And
That
these
makes
are
sense.
discussions that I try to have with ladies, and they just so fucking slow, bro. It's so fucking.
They didn't understand the question.
If you're honest, you're transparent to the transparency. Honest, shut up. Just you don't even know.
I think you need to
I
explain
think-
it the way you said.
Yeah.
No, I do. So I do.
You have a specific way that
do,
you want to say it.
but I want to hear them first because maybe I can learn something. Because
Well, that's why I said transparency first.
Larry,
I was like-
you know how this is, and this is why I told you. There's a lot of ladies who will hop on our podcast, knowing fucking well they disagree with us, but they want to just agree.
Go along. Kind of sounds like Noah Vargas.
And I know that you are fucking don't believe that, but it's just some people just either they want to please or don't want to seem like the outlier, and I don't like that. You know,
Or
and
they
it's hard.
have
It's
their
so
own
yeah.
desire for whatever of like why they want that likability from
Right.
you.
And I do it on the radio too. I ask questions and a lot of people, well, what do you think? No, it ain't about me. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
And then I can go off and take, because what you're going to say ain't going to change what I already think.
Yeah, that's how you live.
A lot of people are not like that.
Yeah.
They will cater to whatever. And we
Fucking
get it
every
time.
dude comic is like that. Good one, Josh.
Real shit.
Real shit, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Every
it is.
one of
Every
them.
fucking one of them. And
but so
It's
there's
fucking
also
crazy, bro.
listen, bro. But there's also gotta be some kind of understanding. Is how I look at everything. I don't look at something of just me and you can't talk because you got a swastika on your arm. Like, let's see what's going on.
The fuck? I already see the swastika.
Yeah,
what the fuck? I need to see what's happening.
I mean, yeah.
Wait a minute. No, hell no.
I thought
Explain
you were saying
this.
me. I was like,
no. Explain. So you said if a guy has a swastika on their arm, a tattoo, that's not an automatic no. You're like, well, let's dig a little deeper.
Whoa. Not for relationship. No, that's conversation. Whoa.
Oh, okay. So
back
you got conversation.
We were talking about conversations and how people have conversations.
So you better than me. I don't want to talk to him.
That's the thing, though. See, there's something fucked up in here that I'm like, I gotta know, though. I gotta know how.
Oh, so you like the white lady in the horror movie?
No.
Who's there?
No.
Jason? Is that you, Jason?
Hell nah.
He gonna kill you. Leave that man alone.
Run out of the house, bitch.
Bro,
He got blood and guts on him.
Dude.
Jason, are you there?
Here's the thing, though. See, those aren't the only characters now, bro. I'm the Latino that's like, oh, what do you do, bro? Oh, you just want some blow? You're good? All right. I got you. Like, that's me. I want to know who's in the room with me.
You hit it on the head. That's why I want transparency.
Yeah.
The transparency is the tattoo.
That's why
That's all I need to know.
Exactly.
That's why I'm sick and tired of censorship.
You know why, Jay? Because if you got it and you got sleeves on and I don't know, and you being fake in my fucking face, hey, Buck, you're so funny and all this. No,
you got it, boss.
That's you. I love that, Jay, because can I use this later, because that is spot on and that describes why I want transparency, because guess what? It gives me the choice if I want to fuck with you or not.
Exactly.
If you got a swastika tattoo, I'm not fucking with you. I don't need to ask you why you got it.
That's fair.
I know what you feel. I know what you feel. That's a dope fucking analogy right there.
I mean, but that's the point, though, and I'm living
True,
honestly
TJ.
to where I would be like, hey, what's going on with you? What's up, bro? And I've worked with people who were. And I know them, like they're good people in their own way.
Let me tell you a little story. I know this dude, this one friend of mine. Me and him started like hanging out a lot. Like he would come to the shows and shit. And he, became like a dude and shit, right?
Right.
Come to find out, 3 months later, somebody had come up to me and told me that he had gotten popped like 5 years earlier in a sex sting trying to pick up a 14-year-old.
Oh my God.
So as soon as I heard that, I fucking asked him, and he was like, yeah, I made a mistake. I was young. I was 22 at the time. I was an EMT. And I go, look, man, no matter what the excuse is, bro, you cannot be around me, dude.
Yeah.
Because right now I just want to beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so you just gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
don't show up here
And how long
anymore.
ago was this? So you had your daughters already?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
There we go.
boys and girls. But
Yeah. And
fuck
that changes people.
well, if he would have just been transparent and said, "Hey, I'm a child molester.
Would've
I
never
got popped.
fucking-
I got popped a long
never
time
been
ago."
part of your
I'd have been like, "Well,
honestly,
I
bro.
don't want to be your friend."
Because you put everything on the table to let people choose if they
I was
want to or
honest
not.
and transparent with him. He knew I was a fucking asshole. So
Right.
what's the
Hey,
problem,
but did you
bro?
ever see anime videos in his house and stuff? Because that might have been honest right there.
No anime, but
Okay.
I just ended it. I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Told
I
him,
mean, that's
"Bye-bye."
a big thing.
Guy, guy said, dude with the swastika tattoo will argue that he isn't racist. It's just about his Nordic roots.
No, the guy with the swastika
Or it's a
tattoo will
weird
say.
Zia. It was a
The
weird
guy with the
Zia,
swastika
dude.
tattoo will say, "Oh, that was when I was younger."
Yeah.
That's
It was
fair.
a different time in my life.
So I did meet this dude from Boston. He used to work with me
Oh,
at
he
the
racist as
university.
hell.
He was, dude.
Boston
He
is one of the
he was
most-
a Southie too, dude. He was a
Boston is one of the
Southie.
most racist places I've ever been in my
For
fucking
sure.
life.
No,
Yeah.
for sure, dude. But this fool, he had moved in, whatever, and he had like a Mino thing and like our forefathers and all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
I found out and I Googled him. He was like from his chapter like a wizard or some shit. But that's the
Wizard.
thing. Yeah, they call
We're
them
living in
like
the
whatever
70s
the
right
fuck.
now.
Aryan
I
Grand
don't know,
Wizard.
dude. I don't know.
No,
but
she said,
that's
Larry,
what
you
they-
know.
Larry, go talk to the white delegate.
Hey, you got a bow staff back there,
Hey,
dude.
what you
I
say,
don't
Larry?
know.
Pull out your membership card and
seen
read
your
the back
wand.
of it.
I seen your wand. I seen you grabbing at your Quidditch over there. I seen you, bro.
Larry,
No,
you know.
but you
No,
know.
we used to.
If any of us know, you know.
Back in the day, me and
But
my friends would go to show. We didn't put up with that shit.
Yeah.
No,
We
yeah,
didn't
that's
want-
the
I
thing,
didn't want
though.
nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
That's the
bullshit.
thing, though. In Arizona, you're gonna see a lot of crazy
There's too many.
shit,
There's too
dude.
many pieces of shit out there to pick and choose a race of who you want to be fucking friends
Exactly,
with.
dude. And
Say
so
that- say
sometimes
that,
you're
yeah.
in the same business though. Like it was a university, dude. Like and so we had to figure out how to whatever. This fool, like after everything, like and I was about to leave that job and whatever, he like cried because I don't know if he was happy that I was leaving or he was gonna miss me because I did a lot of his work.
You
Like, you know
my
what I
thing
mean?
is, my thing is, in a certain
Over years.
setting, because I love to talk to people and figure out why they think the way they
Yeah.
think. Oh, definitely.
That's my point.
But on the street,
no, yeah,
it's
snapshot.
nah, bro. I ain't got time to figure out if you're a good one.
Get away.
Hell, I do black people like that. I can't.
Yeah, for real.
The black Jews. Those
I
black
do
Jew dudes.
anybody,
Fuck that, bro.
dude.
Like you don't have time. This shit.
Anybody for
But-
sure.
What are those guys called? The Knights of the something?
No, the God damn it.
Templars? What
No,
are we
no,
talking
no, no,
about?
no.
They
He's talking.
stand out on the street
I know what
corner
you're
and
talking
yell at
about.
people.
The fuck. What's his name was one.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
purple shirt?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
What was his name?
Shit. Everything
You
just
just
dropped.
talked to him, bro.
I did.
I know.
I did.
I haven't talked to him. He banned me on Facebook.
Oh, did he become one? They got
No,
him.
he was already one.
was already one.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was? Oh, he just took it to the
adamantly
next
hates white
level?
He was a
people.
comedian.
He adamantly
Oh,
hates white
shit,
people.
okay. Oh, damn. All right, like that.
Damn, I can't
I'm the
think of
white
his name.
devil.
Did he call you a white ape?
No, the
In his head, he probably
Yeah.
did.
That's
Fucking
one I've
white
been.
ape.
That's one I heard out here that I hadn't heard.
No,
anywhere
that's
a good
else.
one.
Wait a minute. Fuck no. We're the apes. Don't give it to them. White
Yeah,
people
we-
taking every
we took
fucking
the-
thing.
we
That's
took the
my
N-word.
point.
bro.
We took the
I was
N-word, now we're
surprised,
taking. Now we're
dude.
taking monkeys. Yeah.
Black Israelites. Nah, you can't take our shit, bro.
Oh yeah, the tribe, whatever.
Y'all,
I've heard that one. Out
man.
here,
Y'all
too.
be like,
Yeah, I'm taking it.
y'all be the
I'm talking to
pink-
the white delegate, and we're
you,
taking it.
You be the pink platypuses. Y'all be that, and let us keep the gorillas and the monkeys, bro. Fuck
Oh
that.
man, dude. I swear, dude.
so
And
my-
then you got Peter being like, none of them.
So,
No, sir.
you're killing the primates. No, so I got a story. So
There's no white monkeys out there.
So I got a. Actually, they
One
are.
great white one.
Albinos.
So I'm gonna read that, TJ. So my daughter, my youngest daughter is Mexican and black,
Oh yeah.
and her grandmother, South Valley, don't really know black people,
Yeah.
and
Uses them as tokens.
No, she just didn't know. You know how it is.
Well,
They,
you-
they have
I thought
daughters.
we had this
they have-
discussion
No,
before.
you
where it
know
was
how
like,
the South Valley have daughters that fuck with black dudes,
Right.
and they really fucking Mexican, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, my daughter's born, and I wasn't around. I was at work when I had my job, and she called me crying. Oh my God, you got to talk to my mom. I was like, what? She calls Tasia her little monkey.
Oh.
Fuck no. No.
Oh.
So I had to, but it wasn't coming from, but see, this is why the
It
transparency,
Yeah.
that's what she just she don't know the history, the connotation
Yeah.
behind
Oh,
Yeah.
See what I'm
that's
saying?
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you
See,
got to take that as
it.
okay.
But then,
big
no,
deal.
you can't do that. I thought about
Epic
it.
and
You can't do that though, Larry, because then
Out in
my
public,
daughter would
bro.
grow up when someone would say it in a malicious way, she
Yo.
wouldn't understand
That'd
it.
be perfect
it'll
because
roll
then she
off
wouldn't be
her.
affected by it.
No.
She'd be like, "What are you talking about, bro?"
Nah. man.
Nah, you gotta.
That doesn't
if you-
hurt me.
If you stay ignorant, you don't know enough.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but that doesn't hurt her. That's
No,
better.
No.
Nah.
That's like me telling
That's
her if a
actually
kid
getting away from the-
That's like if a kid hits her, I say turn the other cheek.
That's not
No,
even the same.
Exactly.
fuck them
That's
up.
not even the
You
Yes,
same
it
teach her
is.
to
fucking
dance
thing. We're
that
talking
way,
about
bro.
words,
No.
bro.
No,
not
you
no,
teach
no.
them to dance. If you
It's
let
easy,
them take
Larry.
that shit, you're
It's-
making them
thank
dance.
You. Thank you.
No.
That's
That's
what it
li-
is.
that's how
See,
I've
Larry,
always
This is
known
what
it.
This is something me and Larry disagree about
No.
because he don't get that.
No, I don't.
Because you don't understand. For you to say, it's nothing.
Because that was how you grew up.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about
so-
those
so
I'm not
this is-
saying. I knew when I grew up, dude. I knew what the fucking
But it doesn't.
the abuse of
Larry.
monkey
Bro,
calling a
I
black
just
person
said
a
white
monkey
ape
was.
and you got
Come on.
excited.
Wait.
I didn't live in no
wait.
fucking.
Wait. But here's the difference. You know it, but you don't feel it. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Just
It
because you
hits-
know it, you don't feel it. It's not the
Yeah,
same.
but
Like
You
if
pick
someone
your battles, bro.
Nah, you can't.
It's fucking
But
ridiculous.
also, you got to teach your children
Yeah.
don't be ignorant.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
so
if she
they
didn't
can
know,
know
then
when
no,
to pick the
fucking
battle.
cares.
But
No,
here's
Larry.
the thing.
Then
That's
we
like-
get away from.
Larry,
the-
that's like me saying
then
I'm
we
not
get
going to
away-
teach my child slavery.
Then we get a. Well, you got to teach her that, but I'm
Okay,
saying
it's the same shit.
no. It's
But
don't-
so
because
it's-
if someone-
it's
old
here
grandma
and
saying, "Oh,
here,
my
but
little
it's the
monkey."
same.
No, she's not an old
Nah.
grandma. I had to educate her too. No,
Why?
it's not cool. Don't.
Yeah.
That's not something I'm standing for.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause-
not. That's like if someone calls my daughter a hoe. No, fuck no. I'm not gonna say. Well,
That's
she
not
don't.
the same
She don't know what a
fucking
hoe
thing,
is, so
bro.
it doesn't hurt her.
Yeah.
No,
it's
Larry.
an animal, a cute little animal.
But
For you.
here's the thing. What
Nobody's
he's trying
calling
to
my
say that
child.
Sounds
people
like you're
don't
fucking not picking the
understand.
battles.
No,
But-
there is.
but
That's
see,
always a battle.
How will she know to pick that battle
Exactly.
later if she doesn't know that there's something wrong? If we're going back to
That's
learn
like
saying,
behavior.
Larry.
So somebody's gonna walk up there and say, "My cute little monkey."
Yes,
Bro,
it happens, Larry.
Dude,
Larry, I got
how
a
many
daughter.
times did
Wait.
anybody call you just straight out?
Shit, I don't. A lot of times.
Exactly.
A lot of times.
But you knew you
Called
could
you a
pick
monkey.
that
Yeah.
battle.
Fuck yeah. What are you talking about?
I'm so sure, dude.
Yeah, Larry.
My brother
I don't
presents more
understand the
dark,
burn.
and like that would be a thing.
But see,
all
that's
the
why you got to
time.
educate yourself.
Exactly.
Because we were looked at as
I
subhuman.
Look, I understand that
But it doesn't
part.
hurt though. It does. You don't feel it though. There's a difference between me reading about Jews and
Look, the
actually
English-
understanding and feeling it.
What's going
That's
on?
what I'm saying.
Yeah. And on the opposite thing too is when my brother was in school and stuff like that, they would always call him El Negrito because he had tight hair,
Mm-hmm.
he had like more olive skin, he was a little darker. So then it was always like, "Oh, El
And they
Negrito
called the dude
Papo,
from
El
Blood In,
Negrito
Blood Out,
Papo."
little fucking Miglo, or whatever the fuck it was. Who
but
cares?
that's my point though, is so then when he got older and then other people started throwing the N-word at him, he knew the difference that negrito in Spanish means black. So the black guy, okay, I don't have to pick that battle. But if they call me a monkey, if they call me this, if they call me the N-word in English with a hard R,
once you
I can
that's a
understand-
battle
can
I gotta
underst-
pick.
I can understand if that word was used in a violent or malicious way, but cute
Yeah,
little
like,
monkey
get out
that
the
doesn't
way,
sound
monkey.
malicious.
That
Larry,
would be
Larry,
bad.
but that's why you have to teach the other side of it.
Of don't
You
let
have
yourself
to,
be
because you got to
that
be able
The
to
English-
recognize
dude,
it.
words have
Yes.
many different meanings, bro. What
That's
are you talking
fair.
about? Why wouldn't phrases have many different meanings?
Larry, hold on. So
words
this
have
is
many
let me-
different
let me-
meanings,
let me-
dude.
let me-
Witch and
let
witch
me-
and fucking.
Let me tell you something.
Come on.
Let me tell you something.
She wasn't saying that
here-
to fucking call your little kid a
But you're not
going to
say it at all, Larry. You're not.
It's
She was just
better-
saying it as a cute thing,
Even
like
if
that, like
it's
Cat,
with love.
like Patty
Larry,
calls
Larry,
Candace,
Larry.
Candace Bear.
Larry.
So Candace, is the-
When was Candace Bear a derogatory
she's,
term?
I don't know. She's
Never.
She was a big kid.
So
Maybe they're
let
talking
me-
about her weight.
let
Who
me-
fucking knows?
Let me tell
I
you.
didn't
Hold
know
on, hold on.
that.
Come
let
on.
me tell you. Let me tell you why you can't. Why you're able to think that way and I'm not. When my daughter grows up, actually she's 6 years old now, right? Little kids. I'll give you another example of where you say it's innocence, but if you let your child live in ignorance, they won't fucking know.
He just came
No,
out.
Noah, sit your ass down. You about to get something.
Yeah, we just talked about you.
So here's it is. Here it is. Tasha comes home and she says, "Daddy, my friends, they always want to touch my hair and they want to play in my hair." And I said, "How does that make you feel?"
Yeah, that's bad. That's
I don't like
touching
it.
somebody.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Larry, you can be touched without physically being touched. Yes, Larry. Larry don't get it.
You can
Larry
be a
don't get it.
woman, but be a man.
No, that's not what
Come
I said.
on,
That's
bro.
not what I said.
Nah.
That's so if somebody verbally abuse, if somebody and don't take this the wrong way, somebody comes up to your daughter and says, "I'm gonna fuck you in the ass." What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat their ass.
No, it's just words.
Yeah. Now you put your
can't
hand
just
on
But
fucking.
he is saying that in an aggressive way. That
Exactly.
lady is not fucking saying
But listen,
monkey
Larry,
in an aggressive
Larry,
way,
Larry,
dude.
But you have to teach your child
When
that
is when.
when
Oh,
it
God.
is. You can't just say,
We teach our children that words have different meanings all the time. in
Larry,
school, bro.
Larry, you don't. If I don't say nothing to my daughter, she won't know what's malicious or not. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's different.
That's what I'm. And that's what
That's
I told.
different. You
and
made
I-
it sound like you were fucking blowing up World War III because some lady called your kid a cute little monkey, a family member.
And she's not gonna do that.
Then you explained it to her.
And I explained it, and she's
There you
never
go.
said it
And
again.
that
There you
That's
go.
that's what I've been
precedent.
saying. You
Yeah.
said it's a word and it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, but you blew it up like you were fucking ready to
Yes,
go over there and tear
yes,
her fucking
I
head off
was.
instead of just educating her.
No, I was
and not
because-
being a fucking prick.
No, Larry. So
But
so
that's
you
the
when it becomes to your
difference.
child and you're a father, you don't got time to fucking figure out who you're gonna be
Yeah.
soft or hard with.
Well,
Fuck that.
It would depend.
Fuck
Like
that. When you sit down and you understand that a different culture is a part of your family, it's not my fucking part to fucking educate you. You got to take some ownership for yourself and educate
that's
yourself.
fucking ignorant, dude.
What
That
the
is
fuck?
fucking ignorant,
So if
bro.
Callie comes home with a different
and I sit down and explain
culture,
it to her, and
if
then
she, what,
she's
no. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen, you're fucking it up. If your daughter comes home from somebody of a culture you don't know or understand, you telling me you will not try to educate yourself if that person loves your daughter and treats her right? You're not going to do no education on that?
well, education, but not as far as going into the what words are fucking malicious. Come on, bro.
Larry.
Of
who
course,
don't-
I'm gonna fucking find out about their culture
I'm
and
trying
shit.
to think
I'm not
about
gonna fucking go that deep.
Who don't know
And be
calling
like-
a black kid a monkey is not fucking
you said
racist?
you said she didn't.
Exactly.
Well, then there you go.
Exactly.
Why you bringing-
You should. That's like me. That's like I'm not gonna call a little kid a fucking beaner.
No, of course not.
That's the same equivalent.
But that's the point, though, too.
What are you talking about?
Real talk, too. I didn't even know that was a bad thing. I thought when they would be like, oh, bean or whatever, I thought it was like bean
Beans.
flicking.
Right.
No, I thought it was like a lesbian derogatory thing.
No,
I
I've
didn't
known
know
that
it
since
was a
childhood.
wetback
I've
was
heard
what they
plenty
said.
of white people say beaner.
Yeah, dude, I didn't
Plenty of
realize
Mexicans
that.
say beaner that they think that the person's not Mexican or
Yeah, dude.
Mexican
And
or
I
a
just-
different culture.
I always thought it was
Guatemalans
just
and Mexicans fucking
Carpet
hate each
munchers,
other.
bro. I always thought it was just derogatory, like for carpet munchers, like how dyke and stuff is
you
like
thought it was
that.
more towards
Yeah,
lesbians.
Like beans.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
Flicking the
thought-
bean.
Yeah, dude. I didn't realize. But then, like, a little bit more time, I was like, oh, fuck you, beaner. And then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, no, wait. That's because I do eat a lot of beans. But that's besides the fact. And so then some things just happen.
I'm a real.
You know what I mean?
Living in ignorance is not an excuse, ever. Not especially now.
But I'm
It's
sure
not-
she
I don't
took it
fucking know
okay.
her-
How did she
her-
take it,
her-
though?
No, she
How
didn't
did
know
she
her
take
truth.
You
it?
know what?
How did she take it?
She looked so ashamed, and because she says, "I didn't know."
Yeah, people
It
don't
didn't
have
occur to her
worldviews
that
like
way.
me and you,
But-
buddy.
but-
We've been
but
around
Larry,
the world. A lot
but-
of people haven't.
But
But
did
Larry,
she
that's why you
continue
have
it?
to educate.
But
you
did she
did.
No,
continue
she
it?
And you
actually
did.
pushed against it.
And
she
you
wanted,
did.
She wanted to argue. She was like, well, she was trying to say what Larry said. And I was like, no, I'm not exposing my daughter to that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Any
gonna do
other,
it.
anything
And
else?
then when I flipped it and said the beaner stuff and all that, and
Yeah.
she was like,
Mi frijolito, like
I say,
if you were to
take
say
your
some
daughter,
stuff.
take your
Yeah.
daughter, and she's somewhere, and would you want them calling her that?
Yeah.
And then she not understanding if someone else calls her that in a
Yeah.
different light, she's not educated.
So
on
do you
that.
think a little bit of slightly she knew what it really meant and she was saying that to be malicious?
No.
Because that's what it seems like you're saying.
No, she feels
That's what
like,
it seems like
no,
you're saying.
She
She's
feels
a
like you,
malicious
Larry.
person.
She feels like Larry. It's
Yeah.
a word. I'm not.
Yeah,
no.
it
No,
wasn't
I'm not
that-
saying that.
That's what she
I
said.
understand the fucking word can be malicious.
But if she
But if
would've
she has
pushed-
never had any world experience and all this other shit, she's not, and she's only been in her own little bubble. 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna know.
But then that's back to transparency, bro. Because then he's transparently telling you this, and then
Here-
if that
but
lady
that
doesn't want to
wasn't
hear
brought-
it that way,
Transparency would be when he brought it up to begin
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Not later.
yeah. Well, but that's the thing, though. If she doesn't want to accept
So
that,
every
and she pushes
time his
back
daughter
on
has
that,
an altercation with somebody, he's got to
because
be,
he's
don't
being
call my daughter a
open.
monkey. Don't call.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
That-
no, I'm
that's
saying
so
every
fair
time that
ass.
your kid meets somebody, what she's saying is transparency.
No,
Your argument is nothing.
No, to me, it's common fucking sense.
That's right.
There's a lot of things.
But there's
that
a lot
are
of
common
motherfuckers
sense.
that don't have none of that.
But if
and
it's not part of their language.
To argue with me, if I tell you, hey, there's in the discussion, that's my child.
Bro,
Yeah.
listen,
Don't
I
give me
understand.
don't give me the it's just no, not with me.
You're directing it at a person.
And then if I have to tell you, and then you keep, but then she finally
I think she was doing it maliciously.
nah, she wasn't.
I honestly do.
She got more upset
just
when
flips it.
she got more upset because she was just like, I'm just calling her a monkey. No, you're not.
Yeah, but
You're
there's
not.
another layer, and I'm telling
lot of
you, I
Mexican
don't like
women
it.
like
don't
to-
do it.
to-
We're good.
Abuse the children, like as far
What
as
the
I mean,
fuck,
that's
Larry?
just that's
Verbally,
just
you know, like,
people,
putting
bro.
them down.
That's just people, dog. That's just people.
Who do you look? We always do this. What race of woman abuse kids most, Larry?
let's see. What do you think?
White women. What the fuck?
What do you think?
The white
White
ladies, they
women?
fucking
White
kids
ladies?
in schools right now. What are you talking
For real,
about?
that's fair.
There's some
That's
Mexican ones in
fair.
there.
Bro, we just talked about Menendez too. The mom got it. Even if it was the dad that was giving it, the mom got it too. All right. So
That's why I think it's
y'all are
money.
0 for 0 on that one. I'm sorry.
That's
Like,
why I
she-
think. That's why I
It's
think
more
Loved it.
white women on this. No, I'm just playing.
Dude, I don't know. I think so. I've had that thought before. Do you think that is because like just we were treated a certain way in public, so our parents got it, so they gave it down and they gave it down?
course.
Do you think that that's a viable
I
explanation
think
of that?
I'll speak for my people. We were fucking beat, maimed, killed, and that was the way we were kept in line
Every day.
every day. And that's how. And a lot of that shit was passed down.
Sit down, be quiet.
churches.
Yeah.
You can get beat in a fucking church. That's
Yeah.
wild to me.
Yeah.
We used to get taken off the church pew, get beat the fuck down, and
Yeah.
sit back down and act like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I think
Fix your
you know,
face.
trauma causes trauma, and I think that's
Yeah.
what a lot of people do, no matter what the fucking color. I think that's what happens. You got really strict households. I think it takes parents like me and Larry to break fucking cycles of we got our ass kicked, but we are not fucking putting our hands on our kids.
No.
We're
That's
not cussing
never
out our
even-
kid. We're not telling our kids you're gonna be like your fucking dope head mom or
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat your ass when you get. You know what's so fucked up? All of this, man. Where was mental health when I was a fucking kid, bro? Like,
That's why I think mental health is a bunch
Bro.
of bullshit.
See, I don't
For
believe that, Larry.
real.
Larry's a caveman. Go ahead, say that again.
Mental health is.
No,
bullshit.
say it with your chest.
It's a bullshit.
You ever get sent to school and when you come home, I'm gonna beat your ass. You be like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
a man
I'm
has
never
mental
coming
health
home.
All
crises
day.
all the time,
And
and,
yeah.
nobody gives a fuck.
No, he got to give a fuck about it first.
Man. I think so.
I think
feel,
The only one
man
that
has to
gives
give
a
a fuck.
fuck about mental illness is women.
Nah, dude. I think what happened
Da-
was
no.
the whole
Bullshit.
questionnaire.
Wait,
the
go ahead.
questionnaires,
Bullshit.
bro.
No.
I think where it went off the rails, because we went from having shamans, we went from having people in our community that we cared about, that cared about us, and being in that
I think
to this.
You're going back too
fuckery.
far, dude.
No,
I think-
to the fuckery of
Larry,
questionnaires,
Larry,
bro.
what you said is the problem.
Yeah, is
Dudes need to fucking care about mental health.
Everybody does.
No, I think
Okay.
the guys really do.
That's fair that it's needed.
Guys sit and suffer in silence.
Suffer in
and
silence.
Hold this. I was me. I fucking been doing therapy 3 years now.
All right, right on.
I've been telling these fellas about it, and they're like, "That's great, but I ain't fucking with it." Like, but
That's transparent.
everybody goes through a different thing, and I knew I've been knowing I needed the shit, but I was
Yeah.
You
I
need
was
it.
like Larry. I was
Yeah.
like.
Nah.
You definitely need
You do too, Larry.
No, I don't
Look,
know.
Larry needs.
No,
boy, if
I'm
Larry
good.
goes to,
For real.
I wish you could go to therapy
If BetterHelp's listening.
for a year.
Sponsor them better help.
Larry would look back on these videos and was like, man, I was really a piece of
I was
shit.
in
I
a
was-
hurt
No,
place right there, man. Oh man.
I was in
I
my.
said that.
I was in my.
I was in my masculine
I was in my
energy
masculine
then.
energy. I'm so sorry for being the way I am.
I was such a prick. Oh my god. Why did you guys?
and I even start talking like
Yeah.
that.
Why did you guys? Why did you
Oh
guys?
my God.
Why did you guys allow me to
up.
be such a hard man? I'm in my
picks up.
soft energy right now.
Oh, dude, kill me.
Nah, man. You
I've
gotta
been-
integrate
I'd be
it,
like, where the
bro.
fuck is old Larry? Fuck this
Fucking
dude.
Kill me, dude. Kill me.
Well, but so like, but when you had your kids, you changed.
Of course, every
Everybody has
man.
that.
No,
You don't think that
women
switch
don't,
was feminine?
No.
You don't think
what are you
it's switched?
talking about?
You
No.
have daughters, bro.
No.
Say that again.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You have
Because
daughters.
if you think about it, Larry, before you had kids, if you thought
No,
about
I
how you are
changed.
now, you'd
That's
be like,
ignorant
I
right
changed,
there.
but
you'll be
That's
like,
ignorant.
I'm saying-
I'm
you're
such
saying
a
I-
fucking softie. I say it all the time.
real.
I say it from daughter
But it's
to
not
daughter.
feminine.
They got you.
Soft is feminine.
No,
bro.
it's not
Look,
feminine.
see, you don't want to agree.
I'm
with
not
that.
saying feminist. I'm not saying
No,
feminist.
I'm not
That's a
your
whole
man.
other
Larry. I'm getting
animal.
fucking
Larry,
plugged.
have
I'm
you ever
just
have you
saying-
ever called yourself a pussy? Man, I was
No.
a pussy for that.
No. Fuck
Or
no,
she
man.
got me, man. She got me.
Nobody's gotten me.
Your daughter does.
Your
I bet
Daughter
you-
does, yeah.
I bet you we call your daughter right now.
But that doesn't mean that I'm
She'll be
all
like, "Oh, yeah,
feminine
okay,
with
Dad."
her.
That's
no, I
our-
tell her like it is.
That's
dude.
our curse. We get daughters. We be
That's the
like, fuck.
point, dude. That's
No,
the point.
my daughter's on point, boy. She
You ain't trying
She
to
knows
switch
your
me to no
buttons.
fucking
my daughter.
cuckold.
My daughter is my oldest.
Yeah.
No games.
No.
No games.
See, that's
Damn.
No, she ain't. I look at kids. She's her, and no slight if she sees this. Her best friend got pregnant at a young age and had twins.
Jeez.
Twins off
Right
the
out the
top,
gate.
T.O.P. And with
Mexican?
her being able to, no, she's black. She to see her little sister be born when she was 14, and
Yeah.
I made her get your phone out. She still got it on her phone to this day.
Yeah.
See the head come out, the pussy splitting, and fucking pain.
That's you. You fuck up.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Daddy, I'm never having kids. I don't even want a dog. Like, yes.
I don't even want to look at my sister.
No.
And then you start
fair,
wondering,
bro.
like, did I fuck her up?
I know. Did I
Like,
scar
yeah,
her?
I've done that
Is this-
before. I've
is
been like,
this-
man, did I just fuck her up?
Did I
dude?
mess up her
What the
mental
I went
health?
too far. When was the too far moment for your daughter that you showed her and then you're just that might be too much?
I don't. My daughter.
You don't got no birthing videos?
Yeah, of course.
I don't, but
Okay.
I don't think that's too far. I think that's called parenting.
It
I know, but I'm
depends.
just
I
saying
think
that that's
it
what you
depends.
think. You're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, did I just
It
like make her not
depends.
want to have kids? I ain't gonna be
Yeah.
a granddaddy. Shit.
If she's
I'm cool
5,
with
that's
it.
too far.
I'm
you don't
cool.
wanna be a
Yeah,
granddaddy?
yeah.
You don't want to be a granddaddy.
What's too far is if she went to school and showed everybody at school, like, look at this pussy right here. That pussy is
That's
this
what
big.
happened. That was me, dude.
You don't
I
want
used
no
to watch all
grandkids?
kinds of
You don't want no
shit.
grandkids?
I don't know.
Well, either you do or you
I
don't.
don't know.
Not right now.
I don't right now.
'Cause she barely
I
20?
don't want grandkids
21?
until my daughter is 30.
Okay.
She's got 9 more years.
Read that. That sounds like some guy
TJ
cheated on his woman and
TJ
he's in the
said
fucking
men-
vacant bedroom.
Wait a minute. TJ says men do suffer in silence. I sleep in a spare room for 2 years on the floor to be close to my son in a house I co-own. That's crazy. And the fucked up part is,
Damn.
and you see that?
I know exactly that
Yeah,
situation.
I've been there too.
Me too.
If a woman says that, it's different.
Yeah.
There's a support system.
Yeah,
There's
like,
a
oh,
let's get this. There's
Well, how
guys
even-
for a dude to even say this is fucking nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, you just turned into a
The thing is, he would have never told us this if he wasn't in a better place now. If it was happening,
Exactly.
he's not telling you.
He's not
And
saying
I was
shit.
gonna
not
say
saying
his
it. Yeah.
family don't know. I'm sure his friends don't know because he's here and he's like,
know why?
nobody knows me here.
You
so
know
I
why,
can do
Eunice? Is
that."
because if you say it while you're in it, you're looked at as less of a man.
But that's my point too. Then isn't it on the men then to be able to
No.
create that safe space for each other amongst each other instead
'cause-
of just
No,
he's gay.
no,
You know what
no.
a man's
Fuck 'em.
friendship
Wait, hold
is?
on,
You know
hold
what
on,
a
hold on,
wait a
hold
minute.
on.
You know what
No,
a
no, no,
man's
no. Let me
friendship
answer that.
is? You
Wait.
know what a man's friendship is?
This right
Hey,
here.
you're a piece of shit.
No, it ain't. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, it ain't.
I'm gonna be real with you. Say what you said. You said, hey,
Well,
you're being.
wouldn't it be on men to create these safe spaces for other men to be open, like with each other? then
So
who?
it's different. Here's the thing. They gotta have. It goes back to what
That ain't
Larry
happening,
said.
dude.
It goes back to what Larry said. When you're getting off drugs, you have to make that happen first.
Mm-hmm.
That's men. You can't treat men like women.
Yeah.
You can't do that because
She
we're
can.
not going to
She can.
receive it. We're not going to receive it. What you're saying is what usually
I give
women.
really well, but
Listen,
yeah.
what you're saying
That
is
aside.
what usually women do. Chris, it sounds great. Check on your boys. Checking on me doesn't do shit for me.
No,
'Cause
because
you're
I ain't
gonna
gonna
say,
tell
Because
you.
you know why?
okay.
I'm all right.
I'm good.
That's why it says it starts within yourself.
But that's not
And
transparent.
and here's the thing though. When it comes to this right here about a support system and all that, men can have it, it don't mean nothing unless they
Want to be in it.
Within, because a lot of us ain't going to tell you everything, because within ourselves, and this is how society has put it, for a lot of men, you are looked at as a provider, a leader, number one, all this. And
protector.
Once you're off of one of those, you're not looked at as a man again.
That's fair.
And so, yes, you can have a lot of men around you, good support system, but unless you're the one who's actually wanting to make that step, it don't mean shit.
I guess protector's off the board now, since women think they can be in the middle of the woods with a bear or a man.
I'd take the bear, dude. I would.
Hey, matter of fact, I'll
You're fucking nuts. You're gonna die.
Matter of fact, I'll round the bears up for you. Take your ass out there with them.
Let's go. No, well, I mean, I've been out there and I've seen mountain lions and stuff like that. Like they.
No,
really don't
the
fuck
question
with
was,
as
if you
much.
had a choice being on a desert island to be with a man or a
Yeah.
bear, which one?
I
And the
would.
majority of women pick a bear because they think
I
a man's just gonna
would.
rape them.
Well, I mean,
That's
that
the
aside, I
mindset
just
of
think
a
it would be
fucking
more
woman.
fun,
Chris,
bro.
you're right. True friends know when shit ain't right.
Oh yeah.
If I tell my true fans I'm all right, they can
That's
see through
fair.
that shit. And that's the thing about when you said a big support system,
Yeah,
a
that's
guy's
fair.
support system is very thin.
Very small.
That's fair.
Very small.
I mean,
Yeah.
if therapy, if that, and then
If
maybe
any.
somebody in the family, if that, if there is family, and then that's it, dude. Well, I say family out of this because there's a lot of people that grew up with that one cousin or that one aunt or that
Wait a
one
minute. Hold
uncle,
on. I gotta address
and they
this.
hold you down. That's
this,
what I'm
this,
saying.
This bear shit kills me.
I know, they're fucking
bear-
stupid. These fucking people are retarded.
No,
I
crazy.
just like chaos. I would take the bear because I like chaos. The guy already know what he's gonna do. I know he's gonna freak the fuck out. Like that's.
Why
I've
would the
seen
man
it.
freak the
You know
fuck
what?
out?
You know what's so?
I'm just saying, like getting like into
You
his
know
own
what-
head of like I gotta be.
You would
the
have a place to
man.
live. He would build you something.
I
know
know how
what's-
to build my own fire. What the
You know
fuck?
what's so weird? It's so fucking weird.
I used to count by myself.
It's there's women who have sons who are saying this shit.
Yeah, I know.
And
Fucking
there-
retarded.
there are women who, and I ain't trying to make this a sexist
No, I
thing,
know. Let's see.
who
what's
are
up.
very comfortable with all the man-made things that are made on Earth. But a bear ain't made shit, nothing. So it's to me, it's the equivalent of me saying women are hoes and bitches and all that. Are there bitches and hoes? Yes. Majority of women are not that. I take offense when I'm getting told I am worse than a fucking bear. Now, if you've dealt with men worse than bears, it's because you chose them.
Yep.
Well,
You can't put
You
that on
chose
every
them.
dude. And I'm just saying in that aspect.
I'm just gonna
And
put a pin right there.
There are creeps. There are rapists. There are murderers. There are killers. There are men. Yes. Also, it can be said for women. The first time I was ever molested was by a woman. I'm not
Me
going to
too.
sit here and
Exactly.
say, put me in the woods with the bear because women are. I'm not doing that.
No.
But I think I'm going to go back to what you said because I'm going to use your words. You said a support system, right? Why can't you be a part of that and not save the bear?
So I
Because
actually am.
because when you say that, a lot of dudes do listen.
No, I
And
get
a lot
that.
of dudes are like, fuck, what can I do?
No,
Like,
I get that.
And a lot of dudes ain't like us because we'll be like, man, fuck that bitch.
fuck you, bitch.
And
And a lot of
that's-
dudes, that really fucks with their mental because.
That is a
yeah.
perspective I
Go ahead.
haven't had yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I do appreciate that
Mm-hmm.
because that is a perspective. I don't see my words meaning that, but I could see how that's heard. Because to me, if I'm saying that I want
Mm-hmm. No,
to
that's
be
the-
in
that's
the
not-
woods with the bears, because I specifically have seen bears up close and I kind of liked it. It was pretty dope at Yellowstone. I got to see bison too. So that's me. Not so
You
much
ready to
that
die.
you better.
You're gonna
I've
fucking
been
die,
ready to
dude.
die, dude. I've done so much cool shit in my life.
And they're
like,
not going
I'm
to kill
good.
you immediately. They're going to eat from your ass up.
Fucking let's go. I got enough for chewing.
say, Larry,
Whatever.
Feel that
Say,
shit.
hey, I'm going to leave this
Fine.
here and come back later.
That's fine, bro. That's fine. I'll feed them for days. Dude.
Josh, just right.
But that's my point.
Josh says there's a lot of creeps and pervs in Albuquerque comedy, and Josh, that's why
Fair.
I don't hang out in Albuquerque comedy because I know I don't need to hang with you. I can tell
That you're shit.
that I've been around creeps and pervs since I was a fucking little kid. I
Yeah.
can smell it on you.
And that's the
I
point.
know, and that's why a lot of y'all will never see me outside of a comedy show. and I don't fuck with you.
No, yeah, and
And
that's
because
fair.
if there's some shit that I see, I'm not gonna handle it like other people handle it.
Exactly.
I'm not.
And so here's the thing, though. So then that's fair to say with predatory behavior, right? That's what we're kind of talking about. So you had your experience. You were able to distinguish that. I had my experience. I'm able to distinguish that. That's not what I'm basing the bear on, all right, in me. I just like chaos. So that's why I say it. But going back to what you're saying about guys, and hearing it that way, of me being like, oh, then I'd fucking rather die than be out there with the guy.
Because we've played these videos,
and
I'm like,
and that's videos.
I'm like, wow, they really believe this shit. Like, it's crazy.
Fair, and that's fair for them because that's what they want to feel and that's what they're thinking.
But for you're saying it's
but
different.
for what I'm saying is,
She wants to pet the cute little bear.
I
That
would
bear
take
will
a
fuck
bear,
you
dude.
up.
I would, dude. No, but not a cute little one.
Take your ass. Have you ever seen a
age.
circus? Have you been to a circus? You know why they
Dude,
muzzled
for
the fuck up? Because they will fuck you up.
For real, dude.
What pisses
No,
me
but
off
so-
about this whole bear shit is I see women will take the worst, most disgusting story of that a man
Yeah, like
does
the
to a-
alligator, the
no,
goat, all that shit.
No, I'm saying that they do crimes against kids and women,
Yeah.
and then they'll post it and they say, "This is why I choose the bear." No, yeah, you're gonna pick the outliers of shit, or there's a lot of women who say, you know, I've never felt safe around a man and all that, and I'm not saying that's not true. I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying that you're choosing that as well, but it goes back to what Larry said. It's a whole big ass world out here, y'all. Y'all gotta stop putting that on people. That's like, I would be upset if someone had a bad situation with a black man, and it was like, I'm
And
racist.
so
Shit.
they're all the
I've had
same
tons
way.
of bad situations with black.
And
I
that's why Larry is racist. You see that?
No.
I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing.
That's when he started heroin.
But I feel like if people I think it comes from men and women. Communicate. Stop picking a side and stop
That's
being
fair.
this. And that's where it comes from.
That's
Because
fair.
it turns a lot of people off. Like we deal with it. We say the word bitch on here, and so many women get upset. We never call them a bitch. But for whatever
the
reason,
use
when
of
it
the
hits
word
when
bitch.
it hits their ears,
Yeah.
we're saying you bitch. Like we don't say that.
Well, I the other day was saying like something, and then I was like, yeah, fucking cunt. And then the guy was like, whoa. And I was just like, I
was
can
he
say
mad?
that though.
I'd be happy.
But
I'd be
that's
like,
what
thank
I'm
you.
saying though. No, but so,
Larry's like, yes.
but so
cool
perspective,
now.
right?
Yeah.
And so then I would go back to that of creating the safe spaces. You asked me, well, why aren't I? So I do in certain cases. There are people that I do give grace and give their flowers to of you're doing this thing, you're doing that. Shout out Men's Circle in Tucson actually. And the Aboods, they're doing like a bunch of stuff.
Would
the
you
hell's that?
Would you pick
So-
Men's Circle or the Bear?
Is
I'm
that
just
a-
playing.
is that a jack off circle?
If there's a bear present,
If there's a bear, give me
I
the
could
bear.
take the bear. Yeah.
Oh, I
dude,
wish we
but
could get a
like-
bear, Larry. I swear
I
to
know,
God.
dude.
I wish we could get a bear.
And you
But
know
be like,
what?
Go
And you
about
know
your
what?
business. Go.
And you know
Put her
what?
in a room with a bear. And, see
And
what
I
happens.
feel like too, in this side of the universe, we're so focused on this shit. There's Russian ass people that keep bears like dogs, bro.
Dude, you're not surviving a bear. Bro.
But there's
Please
there's
stop.
Russians,
Look,
bro.
listen.
They
Okay.
teach 'em.
Do you think you can go
Stop.
pet their bear? There's some
I would
dogs
like
you can't
to.
pet.
That's fair.
Stop.
Yeah, that's fair. I did see that dog out there in the cage. That's fair. She looks cute though. I
She
don't
looks
know.
like a bear. Get in there with her and
she
see what
does.
happens.
Yeah. I was gonna pet her a minute
No,
ago.
she's good. She's a good
Yeah,
girl.
she's
Well, shit, man.
adorable.
It's
All
about
right.
that time, Eunice. Thank you. You've been a great fucking guest.
Thanks.
Thank you for holding your own, speaking your mind, not getting on the show freezing up like a lot of these comics do. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are. That's why you never been back on this show, and you're never coming back on this show. Because we had already said no more comedians. Did we not say that?
Yep.
So
Yeah,
you're the
but
first
see,
one.
how
You're the
was
first
your
one.
diversity hire for female or women?
No, we've had
Or
'em all.
What was it? What was your
No,
post?
everyone.
No, but
Every-
today you were specific. You said no shy bitches. No, you didn't say no shy bitches.
See?
What
See
did
how
you
they
say?
talk?
That sounds like something Buck
No,
would say.
because
No, you
can't,
said something,
Because
and I was like,
no,
all
I said
right.
I want someone who's outspoken, is not shy, not feeble, none of that shit. Don't come on here because a lot of people they love. That's my word. I'm gonna get some merch. Fuck that.
Feeble.
I'm gonna have it F and then the two E's will be.
I just think of
these,
the little old
BLE.
lady from
There
the
you go.
Tweety Bird.
But
Feeble.
there's a lot of people who think, oh man, this is so fun. But then when they get up here, they like,
You forget you gotta contribute. You're in a
And
conversation.
it's not even that. They're just wanting to look a certain way. They're afraid to be opinionated.
Oh,
You can't come on anything. Well, not here. You can go to these other podcasts and bullshit and be like, oh, good. Like,
whatever you say, I agree with.
I don't know.
No, not even that. You just talk about.
Even though my personal views are different, I'll agree with everything you say.
Larry, you talking about Noah?
I think I am. Yeah, that piece of shit.
Larry's mad about that shit.
Well, fuck him, dude.
Damn, called out. Shots fired.
Larry's like, we lost the Trumpster tonight. All right, y'all, we out of here. Thank you, Eunice.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Hey, y'all go follow her on social media, man.
Vote
Also,
for
vote.
me.
Vote. We put the link up earlier, so you guys go back and vote.
Yeah.
When I go check it, man, don't still have her ass in 5th place, man. Let's at least give it
I
a
know.
3rd.
I was in 2nd this morning, and then that
you got bumped
Indian
down?
I did.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
We gotta,
but she's cute though.
We got to rig this shit. We got to Florida this shit
Come
up.
on, man.
There,
I need
Noah,
some
Noah.
bots.
You're flip-flopping, motherfucker.
I need some bots, y'all.
You know what's
Come
so
on.
funny? Eunice was like, I don't vote, but vote for me. That's some bullshit.
I know, right?
Ain't that some
It ain't
bullshit?
rigged.
Hold on.
It ain't rigged.
What kind of hypocritical shit is that?
I didn't say
vote.
ever, dog.
said,
I
I don't
didn't say
vote,
ever,
But
bro.
vote for me.
I'll be the best
Realize
baker,
that
bro.
shit, bro.
Because I be about that cake, bro. I
She
be
talked
about the
30
bun.
minutes for about not voting, and then she goes, "Hey, you guys, do me a favor and go vote for me."
Me and you already voted. We're
It
part of
ain't
the
rigged,
35
dude.
million.
Buddy Valestro's already in, bro.
Man,
He's
that's
already
rigged.
Running it.
That old lady gonna beat you.
yeah,
It's already
she probably
rigged.
is. She's probably a Teamster too, huh? I'm cooked. It's probably
Wait.
a union dude's wife.
Noah,
bro.
you missed it. Larry's upset with you, man. He's like,
Larry?
you was a part of the Trump team. Now you flip flopped on him.
Flip-flopping. You're not your Kamala lover.
He said you're supposed to be on the side of Tony Hinchcliffe, bro. And he fucked it up. He says,
He did bomb, though. Tony bombed.
"Oh, he fucking bombed."
The My Pillows is what pisses me off.
I was fucking laughing when he was bombing, though.
It's the best, huh?
Especially when
Did
it
you
was
see how
silent.
red he got?
Yeah, he got so red.
Yeah,
Especially the
bro.
one joke where and then just silence.
I thought he was
For
gonna do the,
real.
you know, the age old when a comedian gets up there and they bomb
For
and they go,
real.
"Oh man, so
That's
how y'all
exactly
doing,
what
bro?"
he did. That's exactly what he did, dude.
This is crazy. How about the ladies? How the ladies doing out there?
He did the whole your hat,
Albuquerque,
sir,
yeah.
your hat.
That
did
hat,
it,
yeah,
the,
that
the
was
observation.
that wasn't reading. That wasn't reading off that prompter. He was like, "Fuck, I gotta get something."
I gotta tie him back. That's what makes me mad about. That's the last thing I gotta say is that after going on Kill Toy and seeing how the sausage is made and whatever, that's what made me the most angry is the fact that he didn't do one proper roast, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He was just going line to line to line and then observation and then all right, let me plug my pillow. Like
Yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah. As someone who's at the level that he is or supposedly,
Nah, bro.
that was the biggest.
That was big.
That
That
was
was
the
the biggest
open mic,
bomb.
bro.
That was a good bomb.
That was because I said
That's why I didn't give
You
a
know
fuck
what?
about the.
I said- I
that's why I
said-
didn't give a fuck about the content.
Well, the
because I was
problem-
like
the problem
laughing
was-
at him.
The
They-
setups weren't even good.
the problem was they did a really
That's
good,
called a bomb.
They did a really good job by picking out the shit. Because when I watched it, I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
boy, I can hear the crickets in that motherfucker."
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
And like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I know I bombed. Like, I probably bombed on that Vegas show. I don't even fucking know. But the point being of
Was it
you're in a
recorded?
group-
Are we going to be able to see it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
because they're
That'll
doing
be
the
fucked up if
Skank
they
Fest,
didn't.
dude.
Yeah.
They're doing
I
the
hope
Skank
so.
Fest right now.
we can play it on the show like we did with Jill
Yeah.
Carson.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Hell
Jill
yeah.
got
Jill
tore
got
up.
But I-
fucking tore
I
up.
got my
And then
little
she took
red
this
book.
as like a personal fucking vendetta. Like, I did it.
Yeah,
I
Jill
got him
fucked up.
canceled.
Wait.
Yeah, that
Noah
was
wants
crazy.
to call in.
You want to call in?
Call in, Noah. Hold up, Noah. Yeah. Call in because Larry's got a problem with you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Do I need to defend myself?
Hold up, Noah. We're gonna
was
put the
my
number
bad.
up.
That was my bad. I had the other end screen open.
Let's
and
see.
I pushed the button. Hold on.
In case your people want to know, dox them at 505.
You can dox me all you want. I'll just put you on the fucking
Ain't gonna-
block list, bitch.
Oh, is that you or is that Noah? I thought that was Noah.
Yes, Noah. Call in right now. Let me see.
Oh, that's your number. Oh, I thought it was Noah's number. He's like, call me.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
You
that's
vex-
funny.
No, not me, motherfucker. Call the number right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm confused.
Noah's calling me. Call the number on
No, let him go. Oh, you hang up
in
on
the
him?
stream.
on the stream. Yeah, it's better because Larry will have the power over there.
There you go.
Yeah, because I want to hear this. I want to understand what's.
And then he's all, fuck the police and the cut.
I want to hear his explanation first.
His phone cuts.
Of the how he feels about Tony.
Yeah.
There he is right here. Larry got the house phone.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's my number, buddy. What's up?
Yeah,
I don't know. What's up?
What's up?
Wait, no.
You fucking traitor.
It's the reckoning.
Yes.
What happened?
Caucasian on Caucasian crime. I love it.
So you didn't like
Yeah.
you
Where's
didn't
the popcorn?
tell me what you didn't like of Tony Hinchcliffe's besides the obvious crickets and bombing.
Okay, so I'm assuming like they can hear me, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
can hear you. You're on the fucking
cool.
pod right now,
Okay,
dude.
so long story short, I see it. I was talking to Buck about this earlier today. Like, I see both sides of it. If you're talking about what I posted on Facebook, I just thought that was funny because his catchphrase, one of the show is like, "How many people like it when comedians do well on the show?"
Oh, you did a good fucking impression of him, dude. That was a good impression.
Bro, use that.
Use that. That was a good impression, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, so the pro side of it, like the pro comedian, pro whatever side of it, it's like, yo, Trump's team fucked up because how are you gonna hire the guy that's famous for telling very dark humor, roast jokes, that type of thing? How are you gonna hire him to go be at a political rally? And because like everything that he said in his set, and then like I talked to a comedian friend of mine that I met out in Austin, and even she was like, yeah, some of those jokes I've seen him do in a regular set.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a lot of Tom Brady jokes that he did too.
He did. Those were Tom Brady.
He likes to regurgitate jokes. That's not my point. My point is they're just.
Right. So my point bringing that up is like, you say anything that he said on that stage, you say it in a comedy club, perfectly acceptable. Right? It's a comedy club, it's a comedy show, it's the whole point. You copy and paste that to it's kind of the con side of it. You copy and paste that to a political rally, regardless of what your reason for being there is, you know, like Buck was saying earlier in the pod, I would say, like, I don't think it's 90% of people don't know who he is. I would say now, because, like, the Tom Brady roast and how popular Kill Tony's become, I'd say there's, like, maybe, it's not a big margin, but 70% of people don't know who the fuck Tony Hinchcliffe is. And even if they do know who he is, they're expecting him to, like, you know, say something that's what he actually means. Granted, if you're getting 5 minutes into his set and you can't pick up the jokes, you're kind of dumb. But my point is that, you know, there's a time and place for all this shit. And I'm not convinced that the best platform for a 10-minute set is a political rally for any side, right? Because it's because effectively he is going up there, and even if you notice during his 10 minutes, he doesn't outright say, "I'm supporting Donald Trump." He skirts around that.
Right.
He also skirts around saying, "Make America Great Again," right? Because he doesn't want to have that clip of him. But getting on a platform in front of a podium that says Trump Vance 2024, you are a fucking Trump endorser. And there's no way around that. And so, you know, for him to go out there and tell these jokes, especially when Trump, as far as the left is concerned, right? Especially when Trump has a track record of trashing on Puerto Ricans, how is the left not going to pick that up and spin it into that 30-second Kamala ad that they did immediately after?
So you're more upset that they basically doing a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
I agree with you on that. Like, I completely think that the rhetoric has gotten like way too much, and I've told this to Buck many times. I don't agree with any of that bullshit.
That's the main thing.
But
now.
I was looking at it as a fucking set. I wasn't looking at it as he was up there fucking.
He got hired for a job.
Because you're a comedian. You're a consumer of comedy, though.
I'm a consumer of comedy, so automatically, and I was, trust me, dude, I was laughing my ass off because he was bombing so fucking bad.
Right, yeah, same. But like you guys just said, you guys are students of comedy. You know, obviously Bugs is a tenured comedian and Eunice is a comic as well. But, you know, we're coming from a place of bias. And to the
Yeah, I guess, but that's my opinion.
Right, which is totally fair.
Yeah.
But, you know, it just how it plays to everybody. Like, that's not like, I don't know, personally, I don't think, especially with comedians, like a buddy of mine, it was funny, we were having a conversation just about like comedy in general a couple weeks ago, and he told me this thing that's kind of stuck with me. The most honest person in the king's court is the jester.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's their point. Their point is to not endorse anything, not to fully back anything. It's to hold up a mirror to everyone and show you how to laugh at the worst that life has to offer, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really agree with comedians endorsing political figures left or right.
Yeah, neither do I.
So for him to go up and do that, and then Buck was saying earlier, do I blame him?
No.
Not entirely, because I'm sure they gave him something north of $250,000 to go do that, right? And like he said, if you remember, the very first thing out of his mouth was about himself. He goes, I was sleeping in the back of the Comedy Store, and now 20 years later, I have performed at Madison Square Garden 4 times.
Here's the
so
problem.
He's obviously full of his ego.
Bro. He is so full of himself.
Here's where he messed up.
Tony Hinchcliffe is way full of himself. He's like a gay dude.
This is where he messed
This
up.
show's named after
He didn't.
himself.
He didn't crack jokes on the Trumpsters. If he would have done one of those, this wouldn't have. All it would have been about was how he bombed. That's what happened.
The left isn't doing that either. They're not joking about themselves. I mean, come on.
But they're not.
I don't agree with that at all.
But Larry, they're not putting comedians up. They're not putting Dave Chappelle on the fucking Kamala. They're not doing that.
I can't really hear Buck. What do you say?
No, I'm saying the problem that I had was how you described it, and I did earlier, and also he did not make fun of the white Trump supporters like he did a lot of all the minorities.
Yeah.
If that would have happened, nobody could say nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
He should have done that.
That's where he fucked up. That's where he fucked
He
up.
didn't go far enough, but we could go back to the same difference of like when Joe Coy did the Oscars.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Grammys or whatever. Everybody was like, "Oh man, that was a bomb. That was a bomb."
Joe Coy.
Yeah, because it was flat.
That was horrible.
It was flat. But here's the point:
Yeah.
same difference. He did a lot of material we've seen him do in other ways.
Well, he
and
was also
flipped
asked
it,
7 days
and he
before the
chucked
fucking
it.
thing. So.
And
But
also,
that's the point. We don't know when Tony got his contract and shit. He should have wrote for
none
shit.
of that matters. That was at a fucking presidential rally.
That's my point.
It wasn't an award show.
It should have been fresh shit. It should have been for that. If you got hired for
At this point, all these rallies are nothing but a bunch of entertainers getting up there. So who gives a fuck?
Dancing a YMCA.
But
Whether
also,
it's a singer or a comedian.
But you can't feed the other side what they think is the truth, and that's what he did.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He did.
He bombed.
And there's no way you can tell me Trump saying, "Oh, I don't believe."
That's why he backed away from it.
But he knew who he was hiring.
No, that's
and that's why I want to
to
believe that
He
we're in
knew.
a universe that's a sleeper cell move. That's what he sabotaged on purpose and got the bag.
So anyway, now you're known as voting for Kamala. There.
Yeah, bro, you're so left.
Kamala.
You're so left.
Kamala.
No, so no, I got an idea.
Go ahead.
So if we could find someone, if you could come on, and then we're gonna have someone who's gonna vote for Kamala, and you guys have a nice, good old debate.
Yeah.
We mediate and fact check the shit y'all say,
and we won't say
and
nothing.
we won't say. We'll keep it civil.
Yeah.
But we will say if you fucking up, because I want to have a laptop, Sixx, you, and y'all go, and then we'll be like, wait a minute, hold up. Is that something you'd be cool with?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, we gotta find
Because
somebody.
like Larry was saying earlier, you know, I'm not a huge I voted for Trump today. I'll put that out there, right?
Yeah, so
but
did I.
There's a lot of, the long story short of it,
I'm not a
is
huge
I have a
supporter.
lot of real issues with Trump,
Me too.
but I have more with the Democratic Party.
Me too.
And
Exactly.
And if that's
I
everybody's
love
right. Yeah, and I want to have the complete opposite, and I think it would be a great fucking podcast.
Yeah, I'm with you,
Oh,
Noah.
dude, you
Like
should have,
I don't want
Black Mike do it.
I don't want any,
Yeah.
I don't want none of that shit.
All right, y'all call each other with that bullshit now.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Noah?
I said I'm all about it. Just let me know.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
For sure.
You're great. Get off my phone.
All right. Thanks for calling, Trader. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, bro.
See, you held yourself accountable. You held
See.
space for Noah,
He-
dude. That was beautiful.
Damn, I meant to tell him Eunice said he was the worst comedian in the city. Wait till he
I
watches that
said
part.
It. No, I said it again.
Oh, we forgot to tell him.
Hosting.
Fuck.
You're hosting, bro. They could use work, bro. Like that just it.
No, don't soften the blow now. You
No,
was
that's
transparent.
what I said. That's why I said I stick by it. I stick by it.
See, that's honesty. If she was transparent, she would have said, let me tell you the worst comedian on the show. All right, y'all. We had a good time, man.
All right.
Thank you once again, Eunice. This was a damn good
You
show.
gotta find somebody on the left side.
Yeah, I gotta find somebody
Throw it out there.
who's I don't know. I gotta
Who's
do
articulate.
someone who knows.
Articulate like Noah.
I got it.
Who?
Guy Harris.
Hold up.
Guy fucking Harris.
Oh, is he in there?
Oh, I got it. Guy
Hello?
Harris. Bro, go back and watch. You know what? Wait, put him on speaker. Hey, Noah.
That's what's called
Wait,
a
wait,
callback.
Noah.
Yo.
Yeah.
So you know, every time a comedian comes on here, I ask the 2 questions.
Yeah.
And we waited till the ratchet hour to ask the 3 worst. First, she tried to be real feeble about it. Well, I don't know.
Feeble, get the fuck out of here.
And then I said,
ask why.
and then I said, we got all night. We ain't going nowhere. And she said, okay, Noah Vargas, because this mother. No, I'm just playing.
And I stick by
no
it.
way.
I stick by it,
Wait.
bro.
If
Ain't no way.
it ain't you, who is it, Noah? Look, see, now
Yeah,
you
who
gotta
are
say.
your 3? Throw your 3 out. Let's go. Where's your 3?
See, now you didn't call me.
And she put you in the same basket as who else?
Who, Tito.
Tito.
She said
Yeah,
Noah.
yeah, because it's improv. He's heavy with improv.
I don't want to hear the reasons.
Nah, I don't
Oh,
reason.
well, why you ask?
Noah, Tito, and who's the third one?
Savannah. Holder.
Savannah.
Yeah.
No way.
I have my reason.
Bro, she said Savannah's better than you because you
no,
was number
she
1,
was
bro.
third. She was third. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Damn, my bad.
Okay,
Noah?
so Noah,
What were yours?
after Eunice, who are the other 2 for you?
Yeah, for real. Because we petty. Calling back
Really
and
wanna know my top
everything.
Yeah, what's your worst 3, bro?
Go.
Okay, well, first of all, this is not even a bit, 100% serious. Yeah, Eunice did a show with us on last Friday for Safe House. Pretty damn well. Not gonna lie. Pretty
No,
well.
I did a show with her. I did Karen Carson's show with her. She did real dope.
So the top 3, like, just not fucking good.
Yeah.
So in no particular order, Alex Benton.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
I don't
yeah.
consider him.
So Alex Benton,
Yeah.
Nax, and April Thomas.
We're counting
April.
Santa Fe people
Hey,
now. They told me
April.
Albuquerque, sir.
No, they all the
Okay.
same. Ain't no difference. Them motherfuckers, they be here.
That's not fair.
Oh, he said April. That's a good one, bro. You.
Yeah, Alex and
And
April.
by the
fair.
way,
That's
these are all
fair.
opinions that I have made known on my podcast in
Yep.
public. Like, this
That's
is,
fair.
These things people know how I feel. Like,
Yeah.
not
That's
good.
fair.
And I refuse to work with Alex Benton ever again. Not a good person. Not a good comic.
Dude, I don't consider him
you,
a comic.
You could consider yourself a veteran now. When you have an arch enemy,
Yeah, you got haters,
when you
dude.
got an arch nemesis in comedy,
You got
'cause,
petty.
bro. I got a bunch of them. They fucking hate to see me coming. They be like, fuck. They
man.
show up to see if I'm finally gonna. When is he gonna fucking bomb? He gets everything. Fuck him.
Oh,
What were you saying, Noah?
No, I'm just saying, like, because Alex Benton he's just very unprofessional. And he's very, very rude to other comedians, and I can't stand it.
That's why I never fucked with him. He asked me one time to go out and film his shit. I was like,
Oh, man.
Hey, Noah, was you there
I don't
when
know.
me and A. Marie had that mic where we used to do the people would perform and we tell them how they did?
Oh,
That's where you got started.
Yeah.
Were you there that night when we went inside the El Rey? Were you there that day?
No, I was not for that one.
Oh, I lit his ass up, bro. I tore and I was like, bro, you came to the first one and you come to the second one. And I was like, you are trash, bro. And because that was, and I said, bro, I told him, I said, hey, man, I said, whatever piece of paper you wrote those jokes on, go write them on 9 more pieces of paper. And throw all 10 in the fucking trash, bro. Like, his face was like,
oh, man.
and this wasn't even.
Crazy.
Now, mind you, this is the guy who told people, because I think matter of fact, Josh is like, yo, you should have Buck on one of your shows. I have to see him at an open mic for me to book him on my. And I was like, who the fuck is he? Yeah. Oh, Josh says all women.
Typical Trump supporter.
Typical Trump supporter.
Yeah, that's what all women
I didn't
say.
call you a woman. No, I know you'd hate that word.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you calling in, Noah.
All right, bro.
Oh, yeah. Talk to you later.
All right.
Later.
Guy Harris.
Guy Harris, yeah.
Oh, that'll be good.
White against black.
Oh, well, he's paper brown. He's fucking.
He passes.
And that's why there's no unity in the black community.
That'll be good, man. Oh, that'll be so
They
fun.
go behind
Have Colin
shades
dude
of
referee
wheat.
that. The one that's in the penitentiary.
But he only gets 20 minutes.
I know.
This some
just
all
a
night
quick
shit.
20-minute bait.
Well, if Blacc is on the phone, we gotta let him talk.
Yeah.
I don't want him
That's
listening
fair.
to nobody.
Oh, that's fair. That's
we
fair.
gotta
That's
let him.
fair.
That's why I say get off your chest. What do you want to talk
He
about?
would be a good referee, though.
Yeah, Blacc.
You
is
know,
funny.
he's probably the one that's just like helping everybody in the yard.
Oh, I feel like he's
a
that
navigator.
guy. He's
bro.
that cool with
guy.
everybody.
He's the merchant.
Yeah. All right, y'all. It's been a great show. We'll see y'all next week. Shit, it's the last show before. Damn, we should do an election night show.
When is the election? The 5th, right? No.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Super Tuesday.
Isn't it Tuesday?
Tuesday the 5th.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll have a show on Monday.
Yeah, let's do
We'll
that.
have it right before that.
Yeah. I'll reach out to Guy. I know we've been wanting to have Guy on the show. That'll be right up his fucking.
I don't know why he's
alley.
never wanting to come on.
No, I've never asked him.
We've asked him multiple times on the fucking show.
Well, not like.
Yeah.
But it seems like a threat. Like if you're just like, come
Formally.
down here.
No,
Like,
anytime he ever posts anything, we're like, oh, Guy Harris is fun.
Guy's one of our day
okay.
ones. He's
Yeah.
very knowledgeable.
okay.
He's
It's support. It's not just like, what are you saying?
I haven't seen Casual One on here.
I think he's got a different job now.
Yeah, he probably watches later.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We out.